Hello, hello. Hey, Bree.
Hey.
Are we live?
We are live.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everyone.
All right. Can everybody hear and see me okay?
I can hear and see you good.
Awesome.
Hey, Olivia, Peplin, Miss Sandy, Mr. Dave, Griff,
Skipper.
The whole
Skipper.
Carol family's here tonight. Hi,
They are.
Skipper's been waiting. Oh, there's Olivia, too.
Bree, how'd your stream go this morning, baby? I'm sorry I missed it.
Chat got disabled because I was the only one on there.
Oh, no.
I'm
sorry.
Bobby came up because I emailed him the link. And then we did a test stream when my father came up, and it all worked out then.
Okay, good. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I had a headache from get out this morning.
I had a headache myself this morning.
I went to bed with it, and I just couldn't shake it. And then I took some Benadryl early this morning, and then it knocked me out. And I guess throughout the day, it's gotten better.
Monster Fish Gal said that she's running late and she'll be up after she sings happy birthday to her son.
Aw, happy birthday to your son.
Tell him we said happy birthday. Foxy, you coming up?
Roxanne. Scott, do you know how to change the layout on the screen?
I do not.
So right under this window.
There you go. Just, yeah.
Click a couple other ones.
Yeah. There you go.
Perfect. There we go.
That, I don't know why it automatically goes to that one where it's so narrow like that.
Yeah.
Because this seems like, what would be normal, not the other one.
Like the full screen instead of like the squished up window.
Yeah, like all you see is your face.
Yeah, imagine having 6 people, but they're all like.
I know.
Oh, okay. Hold on, Foxy.
How's Swampy feeling?
He's better. He was able to eat pretty well today, so he's getting better.
Yeah. Boy,
I made a pretty bland dinner tonight, so we're gonna try and stick to a kind of bland diet for a couple days and see if we can't get him back into the swing of things.
Oh, I hear you. I just got the notification, so maybe we'll start having, or more people will know now. I need to share
the notification too.
Foxy, I just put it up there.
Share. Hey, everybody in chat, go share the stream out on Facebook.
Yeah, it's a ladies stream.
That's right.
Yes, Lori's supposed to be coming up then. Foxy's gonna come up here. Susan from SLC, she may be making a cameo at some point tonight.
Amy
said she'd be stopping in. And we may have 1 or 2 other people that said they would try and make it. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Why don't they have, I wonder when you go to share it out, why don't they have Instagram as one of the things for you to share it on? I don't know why they don't have that.
I don't know.
Hashtag fish fam. Hey, John Larson. John and John Larson. I am about fed up with my betas, y'all.
Uh-oh.
I am having the hardest time getting anybody to breed this time. I wonder, hey, girl.
How are you guys?
Good.
Feel better this evening.
That's good.
Yes, definitely. Thank you, Sandy.
Hold on 1 second. I have something playing in the background. Give me 1 sec.
Take your time.
And I think John, my fish tank, shared it out too.
Awesome. Yeah, so I have tried this male. He's a really pretty big ear
Yeah, I
beta.
got it.
And I have tried several females with him, and they are all eggy. Like they're ready. And he gets to getting them underneath the bubble nest with him, and he's got a gorgeous bubble nest. But he won't wrap. He won't do, I'd say something else, but I can't. But yeah, so he just, and I don't know, it's not like you can say teaching.
Yeah. John Larson said he wonders, or he would guess the weather in your area has affected them.
John, I was thinking about that. I don't know. We've kind of always had this discussion whether if we can recreate the weather inside in their tanks, or if the outside area, even though their tank water and everything is warm to the conditions that we should have them for breeding, that we think. But do the outside temperatures, do they still have like an internal seasonal clock?
That instinct.
Yeah.
I don't think it's temperature. I think it has all to do with barometric pressure.
Well, I can't do nothing about that one.
So barometric pressure of like storm systems that get cories to breed if you do water changes.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something similar for bettas as well.
I don't know. I know that you can sometimes take other females, or you can take water from, one tank if it's got the pheromones per se in it and add it to the tank. But like I said, he seems ready, but he just won't finish the deed.
Yeah. We went to the fish store today, and we went there Friday, but we went there today as well. And I got 4 gorgeous guppies. 3 of them they're females and they have gray bodies, but like half their tail is black and then it fades into an orange. So it looks kind of like, I was going to call them like Halloween guppies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And the other one has kind of got like a flame tail. It's got yellow and then it fades into an orange as well.
Yeah. Hey, Catfish, Edgar Rays.
Hello, Terry.
Hey, Catfish Terry.
What
Hey,
is
Terry,
your
thank you for
weather?
coming in.
What's your weather like up there next week, Bree? Are y'all still really cold?
I don't know. I'll have to check the weather.
Because I've got somebody else that I need to mail some guppies in New York area, and he's really pushing for me to ship them, but I know it's going to take 4 days at least, and I only have a heat pack that's going to last 3. So, but he's.
Well, Mama, you still have snow down by you?
Yeah.
So next week. So tomorrow it's supposed to be really cold, but next week it says Wednesday. Well, Tuesday the high is 49, low is 28.
That's still.
Wednesday.
Jess, I'm gonna say it's way too cold up this way yet to be shipping anything safely.
I agree.
It's still pretty cold.
I
Like
have a feeling what's going to happen is he's going to end up backing out, even though I'll hold the fish for him. I mean, it's not like they're going anywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
He just seems like that. I hate to say that type, but he, not patient is, I guess, the word I'm looking for. When he sent me the email, I sold them off of Aquabid, and I sold some blue dragons, and it was a trio, 2 trios actually, 2 trios. I sold them cheap, and he asked for an additional male free, and said that I needed to make sure that the females were heavily bred.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, well,
what does that mean, heavily bred?
they're ready to pop.
Oh.
And
He requested an extra male.
yeah, he requested an extra male for free, and then told me to make sure that the females were heavily bred.
Oh wow.
So I was like, I mean, just by saying that, I'm like, Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
pick my words carefully.
Right. Exactly.
And so I sent him a message saying, okay, you know, I see you're in New York. I said, I can't get a hold of some 96-hour heat packs for a decent amount. I'm not going to pay $10 for a 96-hour heat pack. I'm just not doing it. And
Yeah.
you can't find them, you know, for regular price right now. So he's just going to have to wait, or I'll just refund him his money. I'm not going to get in a tit for tat over whether the females are heavily bred or not. And
Right.
I mean, you know, it's like
That's
I sold
that's
young.
very odd.
Yeah, I mean, I sold them as young trios. They're young.
Mhm.
They're able to be sexed, of course, but they are young. And young females, sometimes it's hard to tell if they're bred or not. So, I'm like I said, it may end up me having just refund him his money and me put him back on Aquabid, or he'll just have to be patient and wait, and he gets what I send him, because what I send him is going to be nice anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
I was, yeah,
If he decides to wait,
trouble.
they very well may be heavily bred, because till the weather warms up, where me and Brienne and Foxy are,
yeah,
he's probably looking at another 6 to 8 weeks, honestly.
right. And that's
At
what I was,
least.
when I was telling him, I was like, look, you know, I sent him the email saying it's cold up there still. I said, they're not going to make it. And he doesn't want to pay for overnight. He only wants to pay for, 2 to 3 day priority, which going to New York, and we know because of Bree, it's going to take 4 to 5 days. It just is. And that's what I told him. I said, and I don't guarantee him priority. I'll guarantee him overnight right now. But I told him I can't. I just can't do it. And he was okay with that for last week. But I told him I'd email him again this week and let him know what the weather was like. And I don't know. I just have a gut feeling I'm just going to end up reimbursing him his money back, which aggravates the heck out of me, because you're not supposed to do that on Aquabid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, regardless of shipping. When you buy it, you buy it.
Tennessee.
Hi,
Hello,
Tennessee
Olivia.
and Ian.
Hello, Ian.
Ian, what's going on, you
Anyone that
guys?
we've missed, hello.
Right?
Fish mama.
Catfish Mama's in here. I did miss her. Well,
Oh, I
Oh,
missed
yeah,
her
hello,
too.
Mama.
Thanks
The
for
other mama
stopping
on
in. The other mama, yeah.
I said,
Blondie was trying so hard to get Catfish Mama to come up here. And Terry just kept saying, I don't think it's going to happen, man. It's not going to happen. So he was trying.
it would be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if you wanted Mama to come up, you got to ask the son, not the father. I think Junior might be like, come on, Mom, please.
Yeah.
Boys definitely have a way with mom.
Mhm.
Kevin and my mother are talking about plants, and Aquarium Co-op ships like a couple day shipping,
Yeah.
and they didn't have a heat pack when they shipped my last shipment of plants, which was only one plant, but the plant still came okay, so I'm sure they'll be fine if you put a heat pack in the box.
Oh, Kevin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Plants will fare better than fish for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Where are you shipping them to, Kevin? Because you're where it's relatively warm too. So
He's sending some to me. I know. I got to send you my address. I know. I'm sorry, Kevin. I got the email, but I didn't reply. It was one of those. I read the email and I felt so bad. And I was just like, okay.
Yeah, like
Frank.
I don't respond to emails as well. I try to.
Right. Marianne.
Welcome, Marianne.
Welcome.
Hello, Marianne.
hi, Marianne.
Skipper. Oh, yeah. Telling me he's got to wait. Yeah. I mean, it just people.
Maybe you should
people.
write it into whatever you have written on your website that
It
it's below a
is.
certain if it's below a certain temperature, you require overnight shipping. If not,
I
then
did. Well, okay. So I did do that on the website, but on Aquabid, I think I said, well, I just said I just guarantee them, through overnight shipping. But I don't know if I said anything about the temperatures or not. I know that I did say it just because of overnight shipping due to the weather right now. But I don't think I said anything about like temp specifically. Nathan,
Muppet.
something to think about.
do what?
I said that's definitely something to think about.
Yeah.
Hello, Muppet.
Unfortunately, you got to be specific.
Hello,
Yeah,
BJ.
in our Etsy store, we have a couple plants listed that have just gone crazy in our tanks. And I specifically put in there, I have our heat pack listed separately as a separate item. So I put in there that I'm not going to ship with a heat pack unless you specifically go in and also purchase the 72-hour heat pack. That way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they want it, they get it. If they don't, then they don't.
That's their
And
own
I just tell them, So
Right.
I leave that up to them depending on where they are, because some of them don't want to pay for it. And then, okay, that's fine.
Right.
Don't pay for it, but then
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
I just charge like for priority, even if it's only $8 to ship it, depending on wherever it's at, I just do a flat $20, which covers, heat pack, whether or not my choice, whether or not I think they need it. And I know that puts a little bit more of the responsibility on me, but I don't know. I just feel like if I do $20 flat fee for shipping and it's only $8, then they've paid for the heat pack, unless it's a 96-hour heat pack, then I have to pay $10 for it. But I'm
Right.
not.
Yeah, I was looking on Amazon for heat packs, and I found a 110-hour heat pack, and it was $7, I think.
Where? On
Amazon.
Amazon? 'Cause
Yeah,
that's where I found the 96-hour, but they want $10. They want 10 of them for $10 a piece, and I was like, mm-mm.
I believe Petzotics has some on his website as well, but I'm not sure the hour range on his.
I mean, look.
so I have, I did have 2 Dumbo, I think they're Dumbo, like, red and blue dragon guppies.
Yeah.
But they're really pretty, and I found them at my pet store like a month or 2 ago, and I had to get them because they were gorgeous. One of them passed away yesterday.
Oh.
I think it was today, but I still have one. So the good thing is I got those Halloween
Yeah.
guppies, and I was thinking about breeding one of those with the Dumbo that I have left, and then I also have another very gorgeous male. It's a blue and black one. Its tail has blue and black. I was thinking about breeding that one with one of the Halloween ones as well. And if I bred the Halloween one with the Dumbo one, then it could be I hope it comes out as a Dumbo dragon Halloween guppy.
Your females carry the Dumbo gene. And okay, so tell me what you're doing again.
Okay, well, if the females carry the Dumbo gene, then I'm definitely not going to get the Dumbo gene.
Yeah.
Because the females have gray bodies, and then the Halloween tails, the orange and black. And then the male has a red and blue dragon tail, and then the Dumbo ears.
Yeah.
Hello, Holly and
always
Becca.
Mud Trap. What's going on? I've always been told that the females carry the Dumbo gene, and so I'm trying to cross my my cherry snake skins, which I guess I'm letting everybody know this, but it's kind of my secret thing going on right now.
We won't
Secret,
tell-
not
we
so
won't tell anyone,
secret.
promise.
Yeah, right. My secret, but not so secret. I'm trying to make my cherry snake skins Dumbos, and so the cherry snake skins don't carry the Dumbo gene. So I took one of my big ear dark dragons, and let's see, I took 2 of the Dumbo big ear dark dragon females,
Yeah.
which carry the Dumbo gene, and cross them with a cherry snakeskin male. Okay. So
Okay.
then their babies will carry. So it's kind of difficult because I'm going for 2 traits. I'm going for the albino gene and the Dumbo gene. So it gets real hard. So like their babies, the first set of babies, I've got to let grow up enough to find out who's going to have the big ears and who's going to be albino. Okay. So I pull those. The other ones I just put in my guppy tank. You know, I don't need them. They're not albino. They're not Dumbo. And the males, if the males aren't Dumbo, I don't need them. Well, it doesn't matter. They carry half of the gene. But the females that are Dumbo and albino are the ones I want. So then I'll take those, male and female, brother, sisters, the albino with the Dumbo gene, and breed them together. Okay, so then that makes set 2 of babies. At this point, their babies should be having, for the majority of them, albino, Dumbo. But you got to call like so stinking hard to get both of those traits at the same time. And so it's going to take many, many, many months, if not up to a year, to get that line breeding true.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So is the albino trait, is that like recessive? Is your darker color gonna come through on some of them babies? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yes. And that's why it takes so long to get it to breed true.
Gotcha.
Now, my albino line,
Mhm.
the cherry snakeskins, never throw a dark fish. I mean, never. They have bred true every time. The only problem I have with them is every now and then I'll get a male that instead of it having that really pretty, like orangey red snakeskin to it,
Mm-hmm.
it has a white iridescence, which is still a gorgeous fish. I mean, it turns out
Right.
amazing, but it's not, what the fish is supposed to be. So every now and then I'll get one of those. So I don't know exactly what they bred to get that. But that's another thing when I'm breeding these, I'm going to have to watch out for is that iridescent white color trying to come through.
Right.
Well, why don't you work it all out down in gene squares and then you know when to expect it?
Hang on, guys. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Now, what did
So
you just
it's-
say, Foxy? What did you just say?
break-
Sarah?
Breaking it down into gene squares, that way you can work down the genetics to know what is expected to breed in the next set
Ooh.
of fry, based on percentages as well.
Yeah,
And
I
you
need
can
to
work
do
them
that.
down
I
the
haven't.
line.
I haven't done that. I need to do that.
You definitely
got-
should because it really puts things.
Yeah, it does. It gets really hard to to figure it out. Like, the first line is going to throw half and half, but then you've also got the half and half of the Dumbo and you got the other half, the albino. So,
Right.
then you've got the second set, you got to breed brothers and sisters with both of those traits. It gets, yeah.
And on a gene square or gene table, that's all simplified by capital and lowercase letters.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my my biologist friend help me with that because I can think in the lines of okay, albino, Dumbo, but then when you start putting those big R's, little R's, I'm like, you lost me. Sorry, you put albino, you put
You make a
Dumbo.
legend for yourself.
Yeah, you'll have to
legend
make a
for
little
yourself until
key.
you get the so you get the handle of it.
Right. Yeah, but it's fun. They should be having their first litter their first spawn. Their
Speaking
first
of
spawn.
litter, how are the puppies?
The puppies are great. That's on my mind. I need to probably tonight, since it's already gotten too late. I'll probably start them on food tomorrow, on mash tomorrow. So, but once I start them on mash, Mama stops cleaning up after them.
And how old are they now?
Oh my gosh, they're born on the 11th, so they are getting close to being 30 days old, so almost 4 weeks old.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yep. I need to warm up.
32 days old.
32, yeah. They go, God, it goes by so fast.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah, I remember when we were waiting for the live, I was like constantly, I'm like watching Jess's channel. I'm like, she's gonna go live and have puppies. We gotta watch for
For
the
4
puppies.
days, she's like, I think she's in labor. I think
Yeah.
she's in labor.
I know, right?
And as soon as she stopped saying it, she went in labor.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I give up. And then the dog's ready. I'm ready.
BJ, you're right. I got breeding on the brain, whether it's dogs or fish.
So with your Santa Claus ones that are on the website, the ones that have the white tails, are you keeping the white tails or are you transitioning that over to orange?
Well, I've got both. I was gonna get rid of the Santa Clauses, the orange tails, but I had a male born that is like great. I've gone like several litters, several spawns, and I haven't had one that is just nice. And I finally had one that's really nice. And so I went ahead and put him with some females that are nice. And so I've got both. I'm breeding out these Santa Clauses to see if they're going to breed them out till they start breeding true again. And then I've got the snowmen, which is what I'm calling them. The snowmen, which are the solid white with the white iridescence top line, which are they are really pretty. But so I'm gonna have both.
Okay.
Unless I just decide I get fed up with the Santa Clauses and just send them to my LFS. But as of right now, I've got a really, really nice male and a few females with him. So we'll see. We'll see how he plays out. If theirs aren't worth it, then I'll be done with them.
Yeah, I really like the snowmen. I think those ones are cool.
I do too. In fact, I like them more than I do the Santa Clauses, which I think is why I'm not so into the Santa Clauses.
Yeah,
But-
because it kind of looks like, like a plain fish, but then their tails got frozen.
Yeah, and then their pectoral fins too, because they're Dumbo, and so their pectoral fins, and just like you said, they look frozen. So
Yeah.
maybe I ought to call them the Frozen line.
There you go.
Like
They
all
might
the
become
Frozen.
very popular.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there you go, Bree. We'll rename them. We'll call them the Frozens. But
Frozen puppies.
yeah,
There you
the
go.
frozen guppies. But yeah, so I like them better than I do the Santa Clauses. So it's kind of funny that it played out that way, that they didn't breed true, but they breed true as Frozens. So yeah,
Or icicle. You could call
Or
them icicle
icicles.
too.
that's good. I like that too.
What's new in your fish room, Bold Mama?
I don't know if there's anything. Well, with the baby tilapia, but I think everybody knows about them. But they're getting really big. I don't think there's anything really new and exciting. My gifted Moors were doing the little dance over there when I came in earlier to do the stream,
yeah?
and I told them to calm themselves because they just like
How many-
to.
How many batches have they given you already since I gave you them?
Well,
3?
you gave them to me with what? 3 babies?
4.
4 babies.
Yes.
Beauty Beast and the 4 babies, right?
Mhm.
Right. And then I have 4 babies that we have that came since we've gotten them. And I'm not
Mhm.
doing anything to help
You
them.
don't have
They don't
to.
have a mop. They don't have anything. And any plants that I put in there, they eat. So like they literally have nothing. And babies just keep every now and then we look in that tub and there's a little baby swimming
Exactly.
around. And I'm like, okay, scoop them out, put them in with the other babies.
Mary
Um,
Page, girl,
I
you better get your
gifted-
butt up here too.
Yeah, come on,
I
Mary
gifted
Page.
you the
come on
fish
back.
I keep on giving.
That's
And what are
That's
those? What fish are those?
Blackmores.
Black
Hi,
Moors,
Mary.
which is like what does it look like?
The
They're
huge black,
goldfish.
pretty goldfish with the really long, wavy fins.
Oh, they're so beautiful. I
They
have
are.
pond videos on my channel of them, and she also has some
Oh,
videos on her channel of them.
Yeah,
They're so
I think
pretty.
I think we have a short up not too long ago. Yeah, we doubled since
And
we
they
got
love to
them.
be pets. Like
They
they
do love
pout
to
if
be
you don't pet them.
Put your hand in the tank and they just swim right up in your hand.
Oh,
and they just love
goldfish.
to be pet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're
Goldfish.
goldfish. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes more sense.
Okay, good deal. Okay, now I got it in my mind. I know what they are.
But yeah, other than that, I don't think there's anything really new. We've just been kind of working on revamping our tanks that we have. When we first put up the fish room, we just kind of went crazy and put up a bunch of tanks and filled it with water and threw a bunch of fish in it. So now we're actually really going through and revamping everybody's tanks. I do have a breeding trio of Congo Tetra currently, hopefully doing their thing over there. We'll see how that goes. I have some Australian rainbows, just a pair down here, trying to breed those out. And we have some longfin Danios down here that I'm trying to get to breed too, the zebra Danios.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that turns out. But so I've been kind of working on their tank. I made some of the spawning mops and put them in there, and we put some mosses in there with them so they have some hiding spots. And I've just been kind of focusing on that. And we're also working on building a shrimp tank because I want to get some Caradinia shrimp. So, but I want to make sure everything's
Well, let me
perfect.
know. Let me know when you're ready for the shrimp. If it's time that I'm shipping the Dumbo green dragons and what else? Oh, the blue dragons, the green dragons and the blue dragon. No.
Yep.
Yes,
The blues, the
Yeah.
greens, and I think some mystery snails.
that's right. I got it wrote down. I had to look for it. I've got a few of them right there, so I was going through it. I've got Breeze, I've got Geek Boys, and then that one guy in New York, and then y'all's up here ready to, when I can ship them, ready to ship. But yeah, I'll let you know when I'm fixing to ship, of course. But you let me know if there's any shrimp that I've got that you want, and I'll just send them with them.
Do you have Neos?
Yeah, I've got blues, reds, Bloody Marys. By that time, I may have enough oranges
Okay.
and yellows and blacks.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah. I wanna try some Neos, but I want to do a specific Caradinia, just regular Caradinia tank too. I want to try my hand at those. We'll see.
I do too.
Foxy has taught me a lot about my water parameters and stuff. So
Yeah,
I want to try and get into breeding crystal shrimp.
me too. That's what I want. I want the black and the red crystals.
there you
But
go.
I'm too scared of my water. My water is so hard, and my TDSs are through the roof. I mean, my TDSs are normal around 474. I mean, that's normal. Yeah. So I would definitely have to
Like 500 and above is you can't drink 500 and above.
yeah, no, I mean, my water
That's pretty bad.
We don't drink our water. And when I do water changes, instead of like doing one pump of the or whatever it is for the
Fritz Complete.
no
Dechlorinator? Or
yes,
the-
dechlorinator. Yeah, I do like triple. I do like 3 pumps. If it says 1, I do like 3 because it's just our water's so it's like liquid rock. And
Yeah,
then
Do you
Yeah,
know,
really
do you
soft
know what your
water.
water's composed of?
I did. We did have it tested. Like I got to sit there and watch them do all the stuff and everything. but that was before I actually had fish tanks. And so I thought it was neat to watch them do all that chemistry, but I didn't write a dang thing down.
Do
So
you have a copy of it? Do they
No.
leave a record of it with you? No.
no, I don't know if y'all have the same thing like at Home Depot or Lowe's, and they want to come out and test your water because they want to sell you a water softener system, And so that's who it is that actually came out and did the test. We were going to get one, but they were kind of expensive. It just times weren't right. But they were the ones that did all the chemistry, tests and everything. And they would have given us the printout, but we had to buy the system to get the printout. So we didn't get it. But all I got to do is say, hey, I want y'all to come test my water again. And they'll come out and do
Good
it
idea.
and give me another spiel about their water test system. They want to play
Craig.
and call my phone number like thousands of times a day. I'll do the same.
And I have a little visitor being nosy here. Gracie.
But in about 2 months, Bold Mama, if you need any more mystery snails, I'm gonna have about 400.
God, what color?
The ivories,
Ivory.
right?
Really?
Yeah.
I want some of the ivory, Foxy.
Yeah, Foxy, I will be up to see you.
I've got 3 that I got from Big J. And me and BJ are still going to do some more trading. But yeah, if I want some more ivories, I think the purples are going to breed for me. I think I've got male and female for those now. I'm just waiting on them to mature.
This week I've had 2 clutches hatch, and I thought I only had 1 clutch in the tank.
Ah,
And the first clutch hatched about a little over 200. And the
ooh,
second clutch I had was a little bit bigger than the first clutch, so I'm in trouble. That's
Yeah.
There's a lot of snails.
I started. I
There's a
had
lot
like
of little feet in that tank.
Yeah, I had like 15 clutches at the top of that tank, my golden one time, like about a
Mhm.
month ago. And I just started pulling them. I'm like, nope, 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 nope. I got the ones I got sold yet. Nope, 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 nope. And so somebody, and it might have been you, told me to freeze them. And
Yeah, you can freeze them and then crush them right back into the tank for food.
Yeah.
Or another source of calcium.
Yes. And so that's what I've still got them in the freezer. I need to crush them up and give them to them. But yes, that's what I'm doing.
You have snail eggs in your freezer.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
You could also
I've got baby brine frozen. Yeah. Like in ice.
How many goldens do you have?
A bunch. Like at least 100 left. And I just sent Bob Kaler over 30. He only wanted 25. I don't know if y'all watched the video. He only wanted 25, and I wrote on the bag, I forgot how to count. So I sent him over 30.
Oh, goodness.
So I have a question. Do any of you keep the black worms in your tanks?
Ooh,
I have a 5-gallon bucket that I just set up to start a blackworm culture.
I have a blackworm culture in a 2.5 gallon. Like I don't have it, like I don't keep it in my fish tank. I just feed them, like we feed like bloodworms. So I have a culture that I feed out of.
Okay.
And that culture, it keeps going. I mean, the most important thing about the blackworms is keep their water clean. Keep their water clean
That's
and
what I've heard.
throw them some algae wafers and they'll keep going.
Now, where did you guys get your cultures?
I ordered mine off Amazon.
I got
Okay.
them at my local fish store yesterday.
Yesterday. Okay. Yeah, I wanna start some for some of our, like our tilapia mommies and stuff like that to, help. Just one more thing that I can help add some
Yeah.
more protein to some of our fish's diet. So
I got them to feed my betas when I'm getting them ready to breed.
Mhm.
I also give them to others, but mainly got them for that, just so I could give them something other than bloodworms and brine shrimp.
right.
I give them the blackworms, but and it does great. I mean, a great source of protein. And in fact, even if I put a big majority of them in the tank, they don't last. Like, there's no way I could have a tank that they would not last, live in and populate themselves over and over again in the tank and not,
Without
get eaten out completely. Miss
Hello,
Susan's
Susan.
not feeling great, so she's not going to make it up tonight. Well, I hope you feel better, Miss Susan. I definitely understand.
Feel better, Susan.
I've been having issues as well.
Yeah, me too. I was having migraines really bad, and they put me on new meds for it, and then the meds were making me so sick. I finally called them last week, and now they're adjusting some things. And today's day 3 on the adjustment, and I actually felt human today. I did some
Good.
cleaning and got some stuff done. So
Wolfshed Forage and Farms. That's an awesome name.
hey, hi Bateson.
Welcome.
Thank you for stopping. Mary Page,
Hello,
we will
Bateson.
be here till we're not here.
Right?
Do any of you ladies in chat want to come up?
Yeah.
Right? Come on, Mary Page. Miss Sandy ought to come up too.
There's plenty of room.
Do guppies eat blackworms?
Oh yes. Yes, ma'am. I haven't found anything that won't eat them. Everything loves them.
I want to
I
try
haven't
feeding them to my discus, but I googled it and they say that you're not supposed to.
Why?
I don't know. Let me
Because
re-Google.
I don't see. I mean, I would think it would be fine. I mean, it's another worm. If you can give them bloodworms, why can't you give them blackworms?
I haven't felt the need to keep a culture like that yet. I cheat. I buy the frozen cubes from the store.
I think mine are so spoiled. I can't get mine to eat frozen anything hardly. Like they'll eat the bloodworms, but they won't eat them until they're like the temperature of the water. Like I can't get a cube barely thawed out and feed it. I have to make sure that they are completely thawed out. Like same as the water, and then they'll
Yeah,
eat them.
if I just threw a cube in my tank, they wouldn't eat it. I have to defrost it in warm water. It has to be slightly, tad bit warm for them to even consider eating it. But when it is, they won't stop.
Olivia, your dad's gonna get you. Awesome, Mary Page. Can't wait.
Oh, sleepover.
Nutritional value.
The
So,
blackworms, probably.
so it's not enough? Too much? Are they allergic to them?
I don't know.
It might give them headaches. I don't see why things like that wouldn't. Makes you wonder, do animals have migraines and stuff like that like we do? I mean, they get cancer and everything else, so why can't they have migraines? I know horses, they have off days. There's days that we're competing we're competing. I haven't competed in about a year, but we're competing, and you could tell, especially mares, you could tell there were days they were glitchy. And then there are days they were on it, and so I think, I don't know about fish, but at least other mammals, I do think that they have symptoms of things that we do.
I'm sure. I mean, like, even like you said, the mares, like, they have hormones just like we do, and our hormones do funny things. So I'm sure,
No doubt.
that doesn't help.
Yeah,
James Skype, thank you for coming in.
that's how you say that. James Skype.
Yeah, Skype.
Hello,
He
James.
does like grow streams and stuff. So
Oh, awesome.
yeah,
Very cool.
I need to come to your channel.
yes, you do. Yeah,
We were talking
I
about
think
that.
he goes just about every day. I think he goes just about every day. He's on
Yes,
quite a bit.
I do have leeches. That is one thing with blackworms. Be ready to deal with leeches.
No, thank you.
Oh.
They,
You
I
can
was
keep your
thinking that-
black worm.
they I do have leeches. Yeah, they're they're not the big ones like you are normal used to seeing. They're tiny. They're about the same size as the black worms, but they're white.
Still don't want them.
So, oh, thank you, Swampy. We were talking about that. What was it? Wasn't last night? No. What is today? Saturday night?
Saturday.
It was Friday night. Saturday? No. What day did he?
Thursday.
Okay, so we went from Thursday night into Friday morning. Okay, yeah, because I didn't stream Friday morning. We were talking about that. Growth streams.
Hi, Furlough. Thank you for coming in.
Hello, Furlough.
Yeah, Holly, I don't do. If it had the big ones in it, no, ma'am, I couldn't handle it. And I don't like the little ones. I kill them. Like if you kill them, the fish will eat them. If they won't eat them live, and maybe a cichlid might, but anything else doesn't. And I'm with my fingernails. I just cut them in half, and then they fall down. The fish eat them at that point. But you got to watch out too, and not cut one in half that's got babies. I did that, and that's like stepping on a spider with babies, and all the babies go ah. You ever?
That's a horror movie in your fish tank right there. Like,
Yeah. Have you ever stepped on a spider that had all the babies on the back that you didn't know it, and then all of a sudden all these babies start going out from your feet?
No, ma'am.
That's freaky.
No,
That's freaky.
we must not have those kind of spiders up here in PA.
Yeah, that's something else. That's definitely so. Anytime I go to step on a spider now, I'll look, closer to make sure there ain't nothing on its back. But that's kind of like what these leeches do. They, if the one is bred, then and I cut it in half with my finger. All these little, almost microscopic, clear white things go out in the water, and then you're like, you're kind of screwed at that point.
See, now I feel the need to check all the corners of my ceiling because I'm that bad about spiders.
Looking for normal spiders everywhere now.
I think I'm okay, but
Olivia
but
said,
we've
"Stop talking
had
about
a few
spiders."
we've had a few throughout this winter though, so like I don't know where they're coming from, or maybe it was too warm in that room and there was just like one just hanging out in there, but I found a couple and it was
Yeah.
no.
Hey, Joe,
Farm.
Sonic Grace.
Hey, Joey, I was looking to try and get in
Hello,
contact
Joey.
with you.
I think she said that she was just stopping by to say hello. You're more than welcome up here.
Absolutely.
Hi, Joey.
Yeah, Patty should come up. That would be fun if Patty came up.
Oh my gosh, Holly was taking a nap and was woke up by gazillion baby spiders landing on her stuff. Yeah, I would
have freaked.
I would just give the house to the spiders, like go be with Jesus. Like
Yep.
I can't.
Right.
I
Good dose
can't.
of fire.
That's what I'll do if ever
Good
I find a
dose
snake
of
in the house.
fire.
I give it to them. Ever. Can't have that. I cannot go to sleep thinking that there might be a spider. A snake in the house. I can't do
See,
it.
I've actually tried to conquer my fear of spiders, and like I could tolerate them for a little while, but then like I slipped back into this just overly insane
Fear of them, and I've never had anything like crazy happen to me with it. It's just I don't like them. They're sneaky little things, and I can't tolerate it. They freak me out really bad. I just can't get over it, and I've tried. I broke my fear of snakes, but not spiders.
Ew. BJ, what the heck?
Ooh.
What's up with that?
What did I miss?
Lori's backstage, Bold Mama.
Oh. Oh, there she is.
Skipper. Stop it.
Hey, Lori.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
Hello, welcome. Did you have a good birthday
Hi.
celebration?
Yes, we had to wait for my son from Texas to call because he's in Fort Hood right now. So we had to wait for him to call. Then we could sing happy birthday.
Oh, good. My boy's birthday
Awesome.
was just last week, 2 weeks ago now, almost. So
Yeah, I
I
don't
know
do
he's growing up so quick.
I know he was just turned 1. Crazy.
the banana spiders. Are you talking about like the garden spiders, the big, like they don't hurt you, but they're huge, and they have like they're black with like yellow dots on them. We call those garden spiders, but I think it's the same thing.
Maybe.
We have
Furlough.
yellow and black striped long vertical striped spiders that are called banana spiders here. And they can get pretty big.
Yeah. I mean, they get as big as my hand. Like their legs are mainly what make them big. Their bodies aren't as
Yeah.
big, but they're still a big darn spider.
Ours can have a beefy body if they're a bigger one. And Patty, you're partly evil, and that's partly why I love you. Torturing people with spiders. Furlough.
Yeah, if
Trust me,
Joey
if I didn't
had
hate fixing drywall so much, I would shoot every spider I see with my house in a gun.
Me too.
I find it funny that Furlough, like, he's very into the reptiles and stuff like that, but he does not like spiders. He was talking about it, I don't know if it was on his stream last week or one of the streams he was up on. He was talking about it, how much he hates spiders.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just
I'm
can't.
not
They
a
make me
fan
crawl out
either.
of my skin. We have wolf spiders here as well, though. Too. They're intimidating and they're fuzzy.
Yeah, we
Like-
do too.
Oh, no, thank you.
We've got that. It's a spider that's gray, and I just seen one for the first time this past year on our houseboat, and I think Chubbs called it a fisherman spider or something like that.
Oh, okay.
They
Yep, I've heard of those.
Them
Oh,
suckers jump, and they're scary.
Mhm.
They're scary. I don't like them at all. Them suckers were big. Oh my gosh, big.
Patty, spiders are just another pet. No, ma'am. No, they are not.
No, I will stay at a distance from spiders and snakes. I will respect them if you have them, and just keep them.
BJ Palmer says we have those spiders. They're safe as long as they're outdoors. Inside, they're my son's Nerf targets.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. But then you have to clean up whatever
Huntsman.
is squished.
That's it. Huntsman spider. That's right.
Huntsman.
States in Peplin. That's right. It's called a huntsman spider. Oh, it was on our. We have a slide that comes off of the top deck and does a spiral and then goes down into the water. And it had its web right there on it. So it went like down the river with us and everything, or lake. And it was all day long until we finally realized what it was. And then we were like, we were too close to that thing.
Did it pay its fair share?
It stayed where it was at. It didn't bother us. Several of the men got pretty close to it, but it didn't bother anybody, and we left it alone. But once we figured out it was that spider and that it would jump, yeah, we stayed away from it a lot, really far distance away from it.
Yeah. No, at least if they're just running, you have a chance to get away. The jumping part.
I don't like the jumping part. Yeah, that's
Some of them can run a lot faster than we can. So no,
That's
please
true,
just stay
Yeah.
where you are, and I will vacate the premises. Just give me a minute.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, tell it. Be patient. Give me a second. I'll be out of here. You can have it.
Furlough says he found a brown widow in the house today.
No, sir. Thank you. Mm-mm. don't like them. I just
Are you serious, BJ? He tapes snaps to the Nerf bullets. They hit bang. Sounds like a loud cat. I love your son. Can I borrow him for a little while?
You know what? I'm just gonna have to steal that idea because that sounds pretty cool. Snaps
What?
and Nerf gun bullets.
Just don't give my kids any more ideas.
why would somebody eat them?
Mm.
Oh, who's eating?
Why? Even Trump.
Oh.
Why?
Pepin, you shouldn't be friends with that person.
Hey, Mama, will you drop the link again? Mary Page won't set.
Yay!
Miss Lori, it's
Mary.
different to see you on this side of things.
It is.
There we go.
Where do you live, Miss Lori?
In Baltimore, Maryland.
Mary, wow, you're up there too.
Yeah, she's not far from me.
Wow.
Mm-mm.
I think the majority of the fish fam is in the northeast ish.
I think you're the only one not from the Northeast on this panel right now.
I am. If Mary
She's our
gets up
Southern
here, I'm
belle.
getting a little closer.
Ta-da! Hey, girls.
Hi,
How are
I
you
see
all?
Mary.
No, we're
How
still
are
here.
you?
Oh, you're
I'm doing
still,
great.
You're still
Yeah,
up
we're
there?
still in Kentucky. We're
Oh.
trying to. Paw does not want to leave the grandbabies, and I was listening to y'all talk
Aw.
about these things. Talking about Swampy said he gave his son a rubber band gun today, and he broke it. We used to shoot. This is terrible, but you know the boar V's that get in the wood. You know what I'm talking about? That get in the
Yes.
wood. They
Yeah.
I
bore in.
love the
They used to sit-
Woodies.
I know, and they would sit on the porch and try to shoot with a BB gun.
Yep.
They'd never make it, but
Yep.
hours of fun.
They're
The
eating
last
like
place
that
I lived at, there's a pretty big colony of them. I loved
Uh-huh.
those guys. I loved that they would chase the kids out of the yards, away from my flowers, so they wouldn't pick my irises. I'm not gonna lie.
Got a little old lady in me. Start getting there, you know.
God, that's something.
When I'm-
It was so pretty here today, and with not feeling good, I wanted to be out there in my garden cleaning everything out because my iris
Yeah.
is beginning to want to bloom, and
Mhm.
the amaryllis, and all the pretty spring flowers are wanting to come up, and I can't see them because I've got all everything that died, from the summer. I wanted to get out there and start cleaning it up, and I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, one of our first flowers that bloom out here is the crocus. It usually pops up through the snow.
I got some dandelions. Not is dandelions? No. Buttercups.
Buttercups.
Oh,
are
the-
pretty.
Yeah, low yellow. I know what they
Yeah,
are.
yeah. Neil, and the little, I call them snowbells, but they
Mhm.
have those too. Those are the first ones that come out when spring starts coming. And we know when spring is on its way, or just about here, when
Last
the
Grace.
saucier magnolia, we call it saucier
Mm.
magnolia, starts to bud out and bloom, and mine is doing that now. I seen it today.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna have to take a picture of it. That is one of the most prettiest trees I've ever seen in my life when it starts blooming out. I wish it would
Thank
just
you
stay
for coming,
blooming.
Sonic Grace.
Thanks, Sonic. Good to see ya. I did sub to you.
Thanks for stopping in.
Yes.
I saw.
See, now we have Chad talking about shooting spiders with all kinds of stuff, eating venomous snakes. This is a ladies' night. This is not lady appropriate.
Oh,
Sorry.
Burlo says his father-in-law has one of those salt guns.
Didn't
Have
mean
you
to
ever-
start anything. Seem to be good at that.
My goodness.
Feeding. No, I'm not going to say that one. No.
PJ, it is a magnolia tree, but it's not an evergreen magnolia like the little gem magnolias and our southern magnolias are evergreen. But this magnolia is non-evergreen, and when it buds out coming in the spring, it has a really pretty tulip purple-looking flower that comes out, purple and white. So it somehow is in the same family as a magnolia, but it's not an evergreen. So it is different.
Oh,
Rat shot.
Holly fell off a ladder. Oh, I hope you feel better soon. Good
Girl,
God,
you
Yes,
got
girl.
Holly.
some spiders and now falling off of a ladder.
Maybe we all should like good vibe her, vibe
Yeah,
her
we
some
need
of
to
her
give her
Yeah,
some
we'll
songs.
send you
nice.
all your good
Send
vibes.
it.
Yes. Sending them your way.
Yeah.
There. Good vibes.
Good juju
No.
going your way, Holly.
Good joke. Yes, that's right.
Olivia says, "What isn't lady appropriate about guns?"
Right. I have to
I kind
agree
of
with
have to
that one.
agree with her on that one too.
Oh no. I don't know if y'all can hear them in the background. It sounds like we're having a hoot nanny in here. They're like, they got the music playing and they're dancing. I don't know. Do you ladies remember being 14 years old and thinking it was fun to dance and just
And
be girls?
choreograph something.
I
And
have
choreograph-
a 14-year-old.
Oh, you're there.
I
You
have
know.
one of those.
Oh, 14-year-old. Yeah, I got that model.
Not all 14-year-olds. And look at Brienne. She's a young lady, and look what she's doing with herself. You just, you're
Not
doing a
having a
great job.
hootenanny. She's not having a
hootenanny on a Saturday
hootenanny.
night or a shindig.
Right? Oh, they did, BJ? They are. They're a really pretty tree. They're like a dwarf tree. They're not big like the southern magnolias. They're like a dwarf.
All right, S. S is going into lurk mode. Me
At
too.
the
Patty.
last
Thanks,
house
Sam. You
I-
laughing.
at the last
Come
house I
on,
lived
Patty,
at,
get up
they
here
had
with us.
the 4B colony.
Yeah, come
There
on,
was
Patty.
Beautiful
your
pink
dance.
mimosa tree in the backyard.
Yeah.
I loved
Oh.
it so much.
I won't. I
Yeah.
have tried. I had a chocolate mimosa tree and it died on me, but man, it was pretty. But I want
Big
a mimosa tree.
day.
My husband doesn't like
Mimosas.
the
And Muppet.
flowers that go flying off everywhere, all the
Yeah.
seeds. He hates.
Mhm.
The seed pods are annoying, yes.
I
But what's
love
weird
it.
gosh.
is
I love
mimosas
it.
shouldn't survive this far up north, but you couldn't kill that thing.
I know.
So,
That's crazy that it was that far up there.
yeah.
Yep.
And nobody knew where it came from. It planted itself.
Wow.
It just appeared one day.
Really
so
pretty, yeah.
Thank you, universe. It was a beautiful tree.
It looks like fans or something on it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
so pretty.
just
when it
little,
blooms.
little tiny feathery little flowers.
Yep. Really
Mm.
pretty.
Boy, this female is. She is chasing the heck out of him. She's whooping his butt.
Is she good for her? She said it's a ladies' panel night, so she's
Yeah,
representing.
that's right. She's doing it. I'm gonna
Still-
grab her because I bet. I
So
hope.
DV is never appropriate
Yeah,
from either side.
I'll allow it if she's supposed to have babies. 'cause
She'll
this is
allow
her
it.
first one, so she's a little violent.
Is it the platinum? The real pretty
Nope.
platinum one?
Nope, these are the big ear, the red tail big ear. They got the blue big ears and then the big red tail. I've been
pretty.
waiting to have some, and I have lost so many of them. I don't know what it is about them, but this female has hung in there, and this will be her first set, but she is whooping his rear. She's like, stay off of my leaf. It's mine. Get away.
Uh-huh.
That was
Recently,
okay,
I
BJ.
put-
I was gonna talk about that. We had magnolia pod fights when I was growing up because we had two of them in the yard. So all the neighborhood kids would come over, and we'd divide up in teams. That was like the worst game. Who thinks up doing something like
I
that?
know, right?
We'd get knocked out the trees and everything.
Well, see, Mary, we don't
Hurt.
have We don't have
Like hand
snow
grenades.
this year, so that's all we have is like gumballs and million pods. So instead of snowballs, that's what we have.
That's like the worst idea whoever created
Sure.
that game. But I sure did play it.
You're tougher as a child, seems like.
Let's see.
Definitely.
Hey, I'll be right back, you guys.
Hedge apples.
Okay.
I do not know what a
Okay.
hedge apple is.
Oh, what? A crab apple?
Hedge apple.
Oh, a hedge apple. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I don't know
Let's
what a hedge
see.
apple is either. I know
I'm
what a
trying to
crab
think how
apple
to
is, but
describe
I
it.
don't know what a
It's big and it's, oh, gosh, if I can remember it correctly. They're always in the woods when we go like ginseng hunting and stuff. Oh, can't even.
I saw that
I'll have to look it up. that was like incredible that day.
I
We were
loved
like,
it.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That
I
was
would
when I met a
love
lot of people. Y'all need to come. Of course, it's supposed to be a secret spot, and y'all have all been there. So,
Well,
no, but
ginger
it,
grows here too, so
Oh yes, that's right, PJ. Oh,
but yeah, so hedge apples are like, why do they hurt?
oh God! Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna find out for sure so I explain this correctly. Let me talk to one of these country kids in here. Hold on.
She's real like, Calvin, what's a hedge apple
Yeah.
again?
That's exactly where she's going. Oh, God. Oh, hi, Craig. I don't know if I saw you when you came in. I may have missed you. Sorry.
Hello, Craig.
Hi, Craig.
So yeah, recently I put in 3 Cory, or
3 pygmy cories and with my male betta.
Mhm.
And as soon as I put them in there with him, he started building a bubble nest. So
Aw.
I don't know if he's confused or if he just loves them that much.
Oh, he loves them.
and I thought at first he'd try to eat them, but no, he like literally like he like eats with them. He'll lay on his little leaves with them. They'll come lay with him. He'll chase them and then they chase him back, all 3 together. It's really cute. And I need to try to record it, but every time I pull out my recorder for them, they disappear. They're
They
like,
stop.
no. Yeah. They know
I'm
just
thinking
you
about
don't find them again.
how many pygmy cories do you think I could get in a 15?
And a 15.
Yeah.
Well, they don't get any bigger. They stay under an inch.
They're
As an adult.
Right, like an inch?
They're smaller than CPDs.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'm getting some of the green guppies from Jess, and I want to put some in. Hi, Danikin. Thank you for coming in. Is
Hi,
it Kenny?
Hi,
I'm
Kenny.
assuming. I'm getting. So I got it at 15, and I think I'm putting it in the house because all of our fish tanks are in the fish room, and I haven't set up my one in the house yet for Beauty and Beast. So I want to just set up a 15 in the house because I miss my fish. So I think what I'm going to do is put some of my green guppies from Jess in it. And I was thinking about maybe getting some pygmy cories to put in there, like 1 or 2. You know what I mean? Not go crazy. But I've never had them before, so I didn't know. I know they just stay small, but I didn't know.
They're so
You know,
teeny tiny, and they you need 6 or more, just like
I was gonna say
Cory,
6.
like regular Cories.
Yeah.
They need to
Yeah.
stay together.
Right.
I
is that
actually,
okay? Even though it is a 15, is 6 of
Mhm.
them still okay?
yeah, because they're so
Yeah,
small.
that would be fine.
So because you're not
Yeah.
going to overstock them with guppies, so
Right.
Right.
it'll be fine. And you're also probably going
Go
to set
for
it
it.
up the natural way, so it'll be able to handle it
Yeah.
better.
Mhm.
They're not big waste producers, so that's not something you need to worry about too much.
Okay.
Now, if you had a
So-
group of 20 or more, then maybe you could count them as 2 guppies, but they're really tiny.
Oh,
They're
yeah, I
little. Oh,
definitely
they're
want
so
to get
cute.
some.
They are. What's sad is I originally ordered 12, and when they got here, 6 were already dead in
Oh,
Oh,
one
yeah.
bag, and then there was one dead in another bag, and then like as soon as I like acclimated them, 2 more died.
So I only had 3 left. And that was like the 3rd time I ordered from that company, and the same thing happened. So I'm not going to order from them anymore.
oh. Did
I think
do
we're-
they guarantee, like, you know?
They do. They do. So they refunded me for the 6, but not the 3 that died after I opened the bag, which I
Right.
don't really care about. But still, it's just the point that it's the 3rd time in a row that
Right.
it's happened.
Right.
That either most or all the fish have arrived dead,
Yeah.
or with columnaris that I'm just not going to do with them anymore. So I'm going to
Yeah.
try to find stuff that is more like
Central or like Eastern, but maybe not. Maybe the Western side isn't. I don't know. Maybe it's just too far away
Yeah.
because I haven't had any luck.
Yeah. I mean, like the first time, it'd be like, okay, you know, and then the second time, maybe, but the third time, I'd have to.
Yeah.
I'd have
Yeah.
to second, you know.
yeah, like I'm just paying to kill fish at this point, and I can't have
Right.
it on my conscience.
Right.
Aw,
Oh, there's the baby.
it's a puppy.
Aw.
Is that the
Okay.
Hashtag she's breaking my wallet.
Yeah. I need you just to go ahead and send me one.
No,
Yep.
ma'am, you just had how many puppies? No.
7, and they
Gotta
still have
believe.
3 of them at the house.
Where's mine?
Wait, Mary
Where
has
is
puppies
mine?
too?
Yeah, ours are well, they're how old are they now? 2 months old, I think. They're grown up. They've already gone to all the homes. Well, all the homes means 3 of them are still with us. And I've got one here somewhere. I'm looking for the
Which
puppy
means one of
now.
them still got to make their way up north, right, Mom?
Yeah. Yep, that's right. I wish y'all could.
I'll ship
I'd
her.
love
I'll
to send
drive.
everybody. There you go. We'll meet halfway.
That's right.
No, I'll just come on to Jess's house because we're gonna go riding.
That's right.
Yeah, I'll be
Can't
right
wait.
back.
Goodness,
Okay,
I've
she went
been
to go find a
wanting a
puppy.
dog so bad. I haven't had a dog in like 8.
Which one is that one?
This is the one I'm gonna
18
keep.
years.
Is that the Myrtle female?
Yeah. And
Aw.
she's got a blue eye.
Oh
This
my
eye.
gosh,
Oh.
she is cute.
No, she's not giving you kisses. She's like, "Where's Mama's nipple?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, I pulled her off of it. So yeah, she was like, eh. But she's head honcho.
She look at all those rolls on that neck.
Yeah.
She can make Bill a bakery.
She's
She's the winner.
funky.
We lost Mary.
Where's the corgi butt?
Oh no!
Oh, now. Oh, Holly wants to know what her name's gonna be, Jess.
I haven't named her yet.
Look at those cheeks.
I know. I've named the rest of them. We've got a Mary Page and we've got an Amy. And we've got a Skipper and a Kenny.
Yep.
Craig wants to know what sort of fish that is.
Yeah, and then the next litter, we'll keep going with names.
There you go.
Here's a little stinky.
Oh,
Here we go. You're the better puppy.
Aw.
He would like to get a hold of that puppy. Oh, he's so wild.
These have just started playing. So, like,
Oh
know how they
gosh,
start-
that's when they're so cute.
it is. They start kind of like pawing at their brothers and sisters and then, like, biting,
Oh
kind of like,
gosh.
oh my gosh, it's so funny. And then it just kills me when they start trying to do it with Rainy, the mom.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And she just kind of looks over at him like, really?
Respect your mama.
Yeah, she's like, look, you already get a
You
piece
get
of me.
wild.
Give me a break.
You're gonna get wild.
Big
Hey,
dog.
Swampy, all these cute puppies over here. You see all these cute puppies? Just saying.
Dogfish. Oh, you're coming back? Oh, he liked that. He wants to get back up here.
What did you say? Hashtag breaking my wallet or something?
Yeah.
Like, she's breaking my wallet.
Yeah.
What sort of this, Craig? I know, right?
Oh, look, Brienne's got hers.
Look,
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Do not.
I have a
It's
black
turning into
cat
pet hour.
too.
Where are you going?
I'm in the fish room. I can't hold
Oh.
anything.
My constant companion isn't there right now.
I don't think they. Oh, maybe the geckos, but
Oh,
my
I see
female
something.
gecko is laying eggs, so I'm not reaching my hand in there right
Oh,
now.
wow. Yeah.
awesome.
BJ.
Yeah, we've gotten 3. This will be her 4th
No. Look at
batch
this.
of eggs. So
What do y'all do with all the babies?
the geckos,
Attacking.
we haven't hatched any yet. This is the first time she's laid. So
Where are you going? Where are you going? You can't go nowhere.
trying to
Look
crawl
at the kitty
away.
cat.
You're in
There's
pic-
another kitty.
you're in picture mode. Another kitty.
Hey, Danny.
Oh, there's
It wasn't
Danny.
Kenny. I apologize.
Danny, you want to come up?
Oh, what?
Hello,
Yeah.
Digimon.
Come
you-
on, Danny.
Aw.
Hi, Fishymon.
Puppy, no more
Aw.
dogs.
No more dogs.
There's another.
But look at them. That's the one I want right there, Jess. Where's your dog, Lori? Where's your big old baby?
Oh, they're down in the bed sleeping.
Joe put
I've
a
got-
piece of hamburger meat up to her nose a minute ago, and she was like, so that would
Oh,
probably,
this one, they're so cute.
I know.
Um,
I'm going to start
my-
them on Lash tomorrow.
My dog's at Mary's house, so
Aw.
Yep. Danny, are you gonna come see us too?
What is
Oh,
that?
look at that.
It's a hamster.
Oh, it's a
Look at that.
there's Danny.
Hey, Danny.
hello.
Hey.
How are you?
Is that a hamster?
How are you?
Oh, we got an echo.
There's an echo.
Someone's playing in the background.
There's an echo.
There we go.
There you go. All right.
There we go.
I just thought it was way too many people talking or something. It's like,
No, so surprisingly, for as many people as we've had up here, we've been pretty good about not running over each other.
so I had to go and ruin it all.
No, you didn't.
Sorry, inept.
What'd they say
So what are
last
you
night?
up to?
Anakin shenanigans.
Yes.
Danigan shenanigans. That's
Yes.
perfect.
Well, I really want to get this shirt that's on Amazon that says Shenanigator. A
There
person
you go.
who hates shenanigans. So I told Ken I really want that shirt.
Yeah. Okay, now you're chewing my headphones. He's looking at me like, what? He's sitting there
What is
pulling
it?
them out.
I just went to the store and bought 3 new pairs of headphones because my cat will chew through 3 pairs of headphones a week on me. I will
They
put them
can't leave
away
them
in a little
alone.
case. I'll put them in my purse. She'll pull the case out of my purse, bite the case open, bite them right off the cord, and I'm like, "Ew, why?"
It's like they'll be out, like there'll be some out, but she goes for the ones I put away.
Oh, of course.
They're not safe anywhere.
Nowhere. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh,
what it is
just-
about cats, but they love like the headphone cords or like cell phone cords to plug into. My cats
Oh,
do
yeah.
the same thing.
Like, she's 3 years old. She should be over teething already, but she's still chewing through everything, and it's driving
No.
me bananas.
Oh, Jess, look at that. A new one. Another one.
This
That
a little
little face. Look
This
at
is
that little face.
Danny, this is Kenny.
That would go so great because we have a song for
Craig.
dogs that goes brown, black, and white, brown, black, and white. So it'd be perfect. Little
There are
Kenny.
too many girls up there. Yeah.
Was that a girl puppy?
Nope, this is a boy. Yeah,
Oh.
this is Kenny. And then I've got the other boy is Skipper. And then the other girl is, one of the girls is Amy. The other one's Mary Page. And then I haven't named the one I'm keeping yet.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
then
Roxanne
Oh,
is
my
still
goodness.
available, so
yeah. a Bree and a Bold Mama and a Danny and a Roxanne.
There you go.
I'll never run out of names.
This is true. This is
I've been
true.
naming my fish after community people, so
and Patty, I
Oh.
should get a wireless Bluetooth. I can't do that because that makes too
There's
much
Lori.
sense.
oh yeah, of course.
You need this. Yeah, you need this. You need to
But
be-
there's
Lori,
Lori
Kitty.
don't hold the charge for very
Oh,
long.
looky
Sorry.
there with
Go
Lori's
out of
got.
bed pretty quick.
a
Yeah, they do.
It's a
kitty.
little
Fast.
kitty cat.
It's a kitty. Look at the kitty kitty.
Oh my goodness.
Kitty. Did you see the kitty kitty?
Yeah, I tried
And
cleaning
Jess
out
just with her
my
little
phone today.
puppy nuggets, like my little puppy.
I'm so jelly right now.
Siobhan, you're so right. Let me go get the other female.
Danny, how's your new doggy doing?
She's doing really good. I took her on a nice long walk today and it was all sunshiny outside. And she just sat down because my mom has to kind of take breaks when we go on our walk. And so we sit down on a bench and we'll just sit there for a while. And this dog just sits down and just is so good. I told my son, if I ever get another dog, you're going to have to train it first.
Right.
Oh,
Oh, here she comes.
This is Amy.
Aw.
Catfish
Oh, it-
Nation,
look at
thank
that
you for coming
face.
in. I'm so
Catfish
happy
Nation,
Lori came
Mama.
up to hang out with us.
This puppy is so laid back. Like the name fits perfectly. He is just laid back to go get out.
He's a little cutie.
She's
Yeah.
the one that's got the most dark on her. She's got less white than any of the others. But
Yeah.
it's just she
She's
looks
pretty.
like they remind me of like little teddy bears.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, Kenny.
Fuzzy and cute and
I'm up here with Danny and oh my gosh, Bold Mom, Jess, Roxanne, Lori. I'm in the middle.
They're not.
Yes, you are.
Here's a story of a lovely
Sit where they
lady.
can. Come here, bitch. Bitch, come here.
And Brienne.
Old mama.
They're not gonna come
Yeah.
up here.
I always forget that it's the wrong way. And I spoke the
Yeah, you gotta
wrong
go the
way.
opposite way.
That's
There
what when
you
I
go,
was
Brienne.
trying to set up. I was like trying to set up everything, and I kept going the wrong way. And I was like, "This is gonna get me all night." I was like,
Well, see, with Kenny, I'm used to being on the opposite side of the screen anyway.
right.
Let's see here.
everybody's reading chat. It goes quiet and then we all
Yeah.
it goes quiet.
We
We
all
all
get quiet
Yeah.
a minute.
I'm
Every
trying to
time
make
Bob
sure we
calls
don't
his
miss
dog-
anything.
I look to see he's hollering at me. All these. Oh goodness.
What are you
Chat's
doing?
over here.
John, I missed you coming in too.
Oh.
Come on, you. Look, we're
Here,
trying to.
Casher. Go.
Photobomb!
Uh-oh.
Kenny, you forgot your wig.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right?
Please do it, Kenny.
They want you to join with your wig.
That would be great.
What do we call
We're
it?
all inclusive here.
You can't handle me.
Oh,
You see what I have to live with?
I like this channel.
Meg said Mary is Alice.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks, Craig. Come here.
Skipper's
here.
Aquarium says, don't forget the glitter.
Yes.
Well, I'm down. So thank you.
Hi, pal.
Hi, Kenny.
Bye.
Are you leaving, Bree? Oh, yeah, there she goes.
Bye, Bree.
Where'd she go?
Bye,
Bye,
Bree. Thank you
Bree.
for coming up, hon.
Bye, Bree.
This one's
Didn't she
got a
get
black
some-
dot on his nose.
Aw.
Oh,
This
Now,
is
Jen,
too cute.
how big do they get full grown? Like what? Like
No.
weight?
well, that depends on if you spay or neuter them. If you spay and neuter them, they could get up to 25 pounds,
Okay.
but that's on the heavy side. You know, they really shouldn't get that big.
Right.
But there are some
Swampy.
that do get overweight, that get that big. But normal weight is between 15 and 20. So, yeah, I mean, they're small dogs, but they're not as small as like Mary Page's. So
Right.
they're just different body shape.
Yeah, they're
Which
long.
one's that? Skipper one know
Skipper.
which one that one was. That's
It's-
Skipper. That's
yeah,
you, Skipper.
That's Skipper.
That's you, Skipper. You got
That's
a
your
big
name.
nose.
Dave says
Just
just
no
no
rabbits,
rabbits.
Kenny
and
will be
Kenny will be
fine.
fine.
On a baseball team.
And have a good night, Bree and Olivia. Sweet dreams.
Good night, you guys.
Yes. Good night. Did Olivia
Good
say
night. Being attacked.
Skipper.
They are very sweet girls. I enjoy talking to them.
They are
he
highly intelligent.
said,
Yeah.
"Now that's a cute puppy."
Landon went to stay with his grandma tonight, so I don't have any kids tonight. Well, unless you count the puppies as kids.
Well, after we ate supper, we thought we got rid of the girls. We took them over to the other little girl's house to drop her off. They weren't gone 5 minutes and called us crying. We want to come back. We had to turn around and go get them after we finished eating supper. We thought we were going to have a peaceful evening.
No,
No,
that's not in the cards for you, Grandma.
absolutely not. That's right. It's grandma time.
Hey, Mary
Okay.
Paige, who takes care of your tank when you're gone?
My daughter Callie in
She does?
Virginia, the one that's in the Navy, yeah, she's been
Okay.
taking care of, but all she's doing is topping them off. I mean,
Okay.
she's not doing any maintenance or
Yeah.
they're just heavily planted, and I'm just praying.
Yeah.
We just have to see. But
Well,
now
surely-
my one that had the one with the tumor on his head, he
Yeah.
died while I was
Yeah.
gone. Yep,
Aw.
I lost him, but he
Well,
was
you
2
thought-
years old.
You thought he was, that wasn't a surprise, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. At least he
I
didn't
got
suffer.
one.
He didn't seem to.
You know, I need you really bad. I've got one that she's got a scale growing over her eye, and I don't want to do it by
Remove it.
myself. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I need to get a hold of John and just get him to come over and do it. I need him to
Oh
look
man,
at things anyway. But
yes.
I do. I seen
Have
it yesterday.
y'all? Have you and John got together anytime? Since I know you live a little bit far away from each other, though, don't you?
No,
How about
he's
Chubbs?
no. I'm talking about the
The biologist.
friend.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, it's okay.
Think about
He lives
Chubbs.
just right up the road from me. Chubbs is about 4 hours south of me.
That's what I was thinking. Okay.
Yeah. Southern Ohio prepping. What's going on?
Thanks for stopping
Listen,
in.
puppy.
I love all those prepping shows. You know,
Oh yeah.
I did well, at one point a few years ago, I went through a huge phase of prepping. Big time. Like I went like out of control. But I seem to do that. Whatever I do, I get passionate about, and then I just fly with it. I just go.
Yeah.
Just go with it.
I do. I mean, I learn about it, and everything like that. But I do. I find something and I go with it, and then learn as I go, I guess.
Jill
Kenny.
John
Laughing at John.
McKenzie wrote,
Yeah, that's what
"Oh
I'm
no,
laughing at.
Skipper! They named the runt after you."
I actually don't have a runt in this litter. I didn't have a runt the last litter either, which is odd because I thought you had one. You always had one, but they're all the same size except for that one female that I'm keeping, and she's the biggest. So
You're keeping the opposite one.
yeah, I keep it head honcho, which it almost kind of worries me because once she gets older, I want to fight with Mama.
Yeah.
Because Mama's head honcho right now. He fell asleep. He's asleep in my arms.
Oh.
Oh,
See, that's what you get with ladies panels. We all go, oh, a lot.
And we already had our
Aw.
conversation about killing spiders.
yeah. Shooting guns.
Shooting boar bees. Look at him.
He's in his sleep.
John. That was funny.
Aw.
Oh. So,
Get my name tag.
Bob Mama, are y'all getting close to all your watch time and all that good stuff? Did y'all make it?
We're about halfway.
I'm
Okay.
over my watch time, my watch hours. I just
Yeah,
go-
we're a tiny bit less than halfway.
You must not have these plugged in.
We have till about I think June
Kenny
till we
photobombing.
really start losing big hours that we'll
Yeah.
have to start making up as we go. So
Yeah.
Can y'all
Alright.
hear in chat
Yes,
or hear him?
I can. He's making little noises.
Look at his face.
He's like, like when you're photographing that aquarium, that photo bombing fish comes by. That was Kenny in the background.
Right? Kenny's always photobombing in the background.
And growling.
Hey, Furlough. Puppy mayors. Yes, Holly. Yeah, I missed. I wasn't here when you talked about the horses. Oh, they're screaming for me.
I think just froze.
Who did? Did I?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a good picture.
That was a pretty good one, Jess. It was a good one.
Always is. Always is.
Please, I hope somebody screenshotted that.
Oh my God! And I just. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I got it.
What?
Like,
I just.
Kenny's screaming, I got it.
Awesome, Kenny.
That's what you need
Thank
for
you.
blackmail. That's the pictures you need for blackmail.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a perfect screenshot.
That's going to be a perfect screenshot.
I can't wait to see it.
Bob Steenfot did that to me the other night, though. He came on the our live stream and everything, and mine froze. And they were like, "Yeah, we were looking at the back of your teeth and everything." I'm like, "Oh no! What was the face?"
As if I wasn't nervous enough about having my first live stream. Thank you.
It's all
That's
good.
how it goes.
There's always some moment that we're going to get captured that we don't want anybody else to see,
Oh,
but
baby.
it's going to happen.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had several of those.
I'm becoming a pro.
Oh, God.
Oh, Batesons, that's nice.
Did it wake you up?
I'm sorry. Woke the puppy up.
Aw.
So, Lori, did you get that tank downstairs yet?
No, it's still sitting in the dining room in the middle of the floor.
And
See,
what's your
guys,
plan?
y'all aren't the only ones that do that. No.
I got a 15. Like, it's probably been like probably a good 2 weeks now, and it's still sitting in the dining room. And that's a 15. Like, I just haven't gotten to it yet.
Thank you for
Tanking
saying
up
that
space.
because Ken's been getting on me about the rimless that he got me, and I haven't done anything with it yet. But I don't have any place to put it right at the moment. I need to build a rack.
Top of the refrigerator.
Mine has a stick.
Yeah, right.
Top of the
Perfect.
refrigerator. I'm honestly thinking about the back of the toilet at this point.
I've been saying that, and
That'd be
Sean
great.
thinks I'm kidding. I'm like, I'm gonna get a 10, and we're gonna build a stand and just put it up behind the back of the toilet. and he thinks I'm crazy.
Think about how easy the water change would be right into the bath.
Right?
Yeah, right. Perfect.
The guys will have the best view when they come in. The men can just, stand there and put it right at. There you go.
No, maybe he's objecting because you're taking away his place to put his hand on the wall. Don't cover that spot up.
Palmer said he has a 5.5 gallon on the back of the toilet.
Yeah, that's what. And Holly says he got one in there too.
She just put a beta tank in there today.
That's awesome, Holly.
That is.
DJ, that is so awesome.
Yeah,
See, great minds think alike, right?
that's right.
That is awesome. That is really cool. How do you get it from not sliding off though? Like the back, I don't know. I guess there's different. I guess there's different ones, but I don't know. You think it would slide off? Then you've had a fish in the toilet with you. That's
I hope there's a lid on it. Otherwise, when you flip your hair, you're washing it too.
You're just brushing it, Foxy. That's why you just brush for the day.
Yeah, right. Fresh and
Definitely
curls.
That was a great visual.
Why is your hair so healthy? Oh, I call that my
Better dip.
Can't you see the duckweed? All the duckweed just glittered all over it.
Yeah, duckweed at Shine.
That's right.
It gives you the calcium you need for it.
There you go.
That's right.
I was trying to do a video earlier today, and my camera says your memory's full. You can't videotape anymore. And I'm like, oh no! So I go out and I'm trying to do it, and then I look at the picture. I had to start several hours later. All my makeup had run off my face at some point or other. Everything had just gone wrong, and I turn on the video after I got spruced back up a little bit. Turn on the thing, and all of a sudden Ken comes walking in the door, and all the dogs start barking. I'm like, I give up.
That's a Calgon moment. Calgon,
No way.
Right.
I just have to do one section left for this video, and it's just like, oh, I can't wait to put it out because it's a tip that I got from Aquarium Co-op. Corey mentioned it, and nobody's done any videos on it. And I'm like,
Oh wow.
oh, I need to go do that.
Oh,
So
what?
Ooh.
can't wait to see it.
Yeah. It's these guys. I've got one of those silicone molds, and I made a little heart with plaster of Paris. And you use this to put the calcium in the water for your shrimps and guppies
Nice.
and seals. And so,
And it's plaster?
it's plaster of Paris, which is calcium bicarbonate. So,
I didn't know
That's
that.
neat.
yeah, I know.
That's really
That is
cool.
awesome.
It was a great
Very
tip
cool.
from Corey. And so I went and did it. I'm getting the video done, but all I have to do is actually show myself popping these out of the mold. But I can't seem to finish my video.
And you can do them in all different kinds of shapes, huh?
Yes.
That's the thing. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I
That's
have
a
a
good
bunch of
idea.
those molds. That's what I use to make our soaps out of.
Right. They've soap molds, and the other thing, chocolate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the little chocolate molds, so you can have like little starfish or
Mhm.
like cute little things. That'd be
Well, there
Yeah,
was
that
one
would
of
be
the Wonder
cool.
Shells, because Wonder Shells have gone up in the price by, like, they've almost quadrupled in price.
Yes, they have.
Yeah.
And so, hello, cheap replacement.
No
I can
kidding.
make hundreds of them.
I love hacks. I love hacks.
Yeah.
That is
Well,
a good one.
my jar of dried duckweed.
Now, why are you doing that, Jess?
Because I get it. I'm waiting on these darn betas to breed, and once they breed, I'll put the dry duckweed back in the tank with the new baby betas, and that's what
Oh,
they'll
nice fur.
Yeah, they'll eat the what do you call it? I can't ever remember what it's called.
Paramecium?
Yes, paramecium. Yes, what makes the parameciums? That's their fur. So, but honestly, I ain't got nothing else to do with it either. So I dry it out, and it makes it a lot smaller. And there you go.
I was gonna ask if you had a prescription for that duckweed, Jess.
I know, right? Might be a new thing.
Well, there's where Ken's been putting my duckweed. I went downstairs to look at the rack and I said, Ken, can you explain to me why there's duckweed plastered all over the wall behind the rack? I don't know what he did. It is everywhere on the wall. Look how many duckweed is that? That's what I think he was doing. I think he was doing exactly that, Jess. Just throw it. It's called the duckweed.
I can see him doing this.
He would be.
He had his wig on and he was swinging his hair.
Just the light going. He's having a party. He didn't know it.
That's right.
I mean, music. He's got a little duckweed.
Kenny, we're waiting on the video.
Oh my gosh.
I really should videotape him doing that. It's the duckweed dance. You know,
Yeah.
Let's can do the Mr. Placo.
Yeah.
We could be the duckweed fairy. Waving his wand around.
In Swampy, I didn't train the Moors. They came wanting to be petted. So
Yep.
I just
Ah,
continued it.
Oh, they're so
These
pretty.
black Moors, they will pout if you do not pet them. They'll go to the bottom of the tank and they'll just lay there looking all sad until you stick your hand in the tank, and then they're right up there just all over you.
Little water puppies.
Fun.
They really are.
I'll send you some duckweed
Okay.
with the guppies and the mystery snails. Swampy. Hey, it's the new peyote.
Now, Lori,
She's
why
got
does
the-
your camera keep
Hey,
going?
Cassie.
Cassie Lee.
Cassie, yep, that's my
Cassie?
oldest.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I don't
Yes.
think I have any mascara left.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
Mr. Lucas did do the Mr. Placo song. If you look it up, I mean, he could, if you go to Lucas's channel and type in Mr. Placo, the video will come, which he filmed at Aquarium Co-op. Jimmy,
It's a good one.
I remember that one. Yeah.
I'm
Oh
gonna
my
have
gosh, I'm gonna have to go check it out.
Yeah, I have
I'm gonna
to
have to. I got to jump down for a minute. They're having a fit in there. They're hollering for me. So
Okay.
I'm gonna keep
Thank
y'all
you,
running and
Mary.
laughing. Thank you all. Love you all.
Thank
Bye,
you,
everybody.
Mary.
I'll still be
Bye,
in chat.
Mary.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Well,
Cassie Lee, do you have a channel?
No,
Cassie.
that's my oldest.
Oh, that's your baby. That's one of your baby?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi.
Yeah, Swampy says the chickens will love the duckweed.
Chickens eat the duckweed?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Mhm.
Good source of protein for them.
Wow. Well, mine don't lay eggs no more. Mine are so old they don't lay eggs. She's already been through they go, what do you call it?
Chicken paws.
It's menopause.
No. Well, ask the chickens how it is.
Oh my
Well, that's what you need to do, BJ. You need to don't smoke duckweed, but go watch this show. Don't do that. Don't hope I didn't start nothing. Oh, I'm getting tangled up down here.
Well, I like your
No,
backdrop.
no,
You
no.
have the fancy backdrop.
I If I move the lighting, like it didn't like my lights, but I don't want to turn this big one on in front of me because then it like
Yeah.
And then it casts shadows, so it looks like
Yes.
you have really big circles under your
yeah,
eyes.
yeah. Or if you got big
You're like
eyebrows
me.
like I do. There.
Yeah, Swampy has a light like right here, right in front of where he puts the computer, and it was on earlier, and I was sitting here, and I was like,
Yeah.
how does he see anything with this light on? So I turned it off. But
No, I understand why 8 hours into a stream he's like,
Yeah.
yeah, running 12-hour streams, and then he's blind.
I miss the days when I used to be able to see color.
See anything.
Because I stared at a light bulb too long.
Kenny says you can hear Roxanne and Danny laughing from the other side of the room.
Well, he's just across the hall from me.
When I'm watching their Sunday night show, Landon can be in the other room and he says, I know who's on. So I'm like,
Yeah. I tend
that's
to
okay.
get a little
That's a
crazy.
good way to be remembered, though. That's a
Yeah, not bad.
good- Oh,
And if
so
it brings a smile, it's all good.
it's only 17 away from your 1K. That's awesome. That's
That's
awesome.
a small push.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys don't have Southern Ohio prepping.
Do they
Go
already
check
have all their
them
watch
out.
hours?
How are your hours prepping?
Boy, this female is whooping his butt. I got to get her.
Here we go.
Boom, boom.
What's your check valve count, Jess?
My check valve count hasn't made it to 500 yet, but I've got all my watch hours. I'm above my watch hours, which is like crazy. I never thought that I would have my watch hours before I had subs, but
Well, that's awesome, though.
yeah, I mean, like surprised the heck out of me. I think it's at 474. I got Kevin gave me two $10 gift cards to Amazon once I hit 500 to give away, along
Cool.
with other things
There you
to
go.
give away. But yeah, so we'll get there.
So I went out to Southern Ohio prepping, making sure, hey, I was subscribed, and yep, I'm already subscribed.
Awesome. That's great though. Skipper got one. There we go. Skipper got it. There we go. I bet you by tonight you'll have it. Now I can't see
Awesome.
have it morning because who knows what you
Yeah.
took away from you.
Mm.
But by the end of the night, I'm sure you could get 17.
The night's still young.
Yes. I'm gonna have to take a break and go eat in a minute though. I have not eaten yet. My husband keeps coming by. You gonna eat while it's warm? You gonna eat while it's
That was like shovel as I was running. out
No,
the door to
no,
come up
that's
to the
code.
fish room.
That's code for, are you going to spend some time with me? You going to spend some time with me?
Yeah, exactly.
I think she's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were 985, BJ. Yeah. I'll get like 20 in one night and then I'll have 5 by the next morning.
Mhm.
Yep. Unfortunately, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
I just finally broke 300 check valve, so I'm so happy. Finally, it broke it and stuck. Like it kept going to like 302 and then dropping down to like 280 and then back up to like 314 and then back down to like 260 and now it's at 304 and it's been there for a week, so I think it's pretty solid. So I'm gonna say I made it to 300.
Yay!
Yay.
Yeah. So like
I'm
once
getting
you
there.
once you hit 1K, it's almost like you want to be 1K 20 because you know it's going to take some away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'd hate to get excited about being over the 1K and then you're like, yeah, I'm just getting monetized. And then you drop down to 190 or below and you're like,
Oh,
Yeah, don't trust that number till you check it for the 4th time.
right.
and it
Yeah.
stays that way for like a couple days. 'Cause
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a question though. What happens if you do drop below your that check valve number once you get monetized? Does it matter, or does it matter for a year? Like,
I don't know.
I wonder how that works.
I would think you would get held for review or something like that.
Yeah, I would think so. I don't know. It hasn't happened.
And I would think
Let's
that it
not
would have
find
to
out.
be below
Yeah.
that number for probably like a significant amount of time. Like I don't think if you would drop below that number for a couple days here and there that it would be an issue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
BJ is asking if you can drop the link.
BJ,
Oh.
you're gonna come up?
yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Danny, you guys are only 260 away from 2K.
I
Wow.
know it.
Not that
It's-
far.
We've gotten like several, well, almost 150 this month already, and it's like,
That
Wow.
is awesome.
what happened? Although one of those videos is really going bonkers. I think it was the one about the fish room tour. It's got
Mhm.
like over 800 views. And it's like,
Wow.
where are all these
That's
people seeing
awesome.
this? Yeah. I don't know if it got
And it
pushed out
wasn't-
by YouTube or what.
It wasn't a
Maybe
short.
you
It was
picked
a longer one, right?
Right. He did a full
Oh.
fish room tour, and it's like got
Yeah, I
about
watched-
800.
Maybe you had a
That's awesome.
popular tag.
Yeah.
That's very
It
possible.
could be.
And cichlids is a popular tag.
Yeah. Ken had fun shooting it. It was a friend. It's one of the managers where my daughter works.
Yeah,
And,
you can tell he was excited.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And he was excited to get the Exodons.
Yeah, that too.
Did you get your new fish yet, Danny? Or
No, not
potential new fish?
Not yet. No. I gotta just build some racks.
What is your
Yeah.
potential fish going to be?
We have got somebody that's giving us some of their fish. They're shutting their fish room down.
Oh, that's
And
right.
it's somebody who's given us a lot of fish in the
Before.
past, and different ones. Like we got my flower horn from them and stuff. So anyway, so they've got some really spectacular, fabulous lines of guppies.
Sweet.
So she's gonna give us those guppies and a couple other things. So it's gonna be really cool.
That's
Sounds really
awesome.
cool.
Yeah.
At least they're, at least they're giving them to like another fish fam.
Get a Cara, redhead Tapajos.
Oh yeah, red-headed Tapajos is one, and then there's also a threadfin Acara. So that's the one I'm super excited about. Is that
Yeah.
threadfin Acara? But
Rad
Red Outdoors.
Hey, Rad Outdoors. Thanks for coming in.
It's a great fish. Oh yeah.
so is BJ here yet? Where'd BJ go?
I didn't see anything. I'm trying to keep an eye on it. I'm
Did
pretty
you
good
drop
at not
it?
missing it.
Did you re-drop the link?
Yeah, I see
I
that.
think so.
Yeah,
Oh, I see it now.
yeah.
I see it now.
Griffin. Thanks for stopping in. Griffin says, Kenny, keep it down in there.
Are your manners, Fred?
Don't you just love my backdoor commentary over here?
They call it backseat driver.
Right. Yes.
Mm.
Holly says,
Growing
who's
up, I always
Kenny
heard-
pulling a hoe?
The dog's telling you.
No,
If
the
it's
dogs
not
are
one, if it's
involved.
not the dog, it's Ken.
Just randomly flinging duckweed all over the
Seriously, I totally need him to do the duckweed dance.
Yeah, right. There you go.
And then I'm going to do a close up. Here he is in here doing that.
Oh, please, Kenny, make a short of that. You'll go viral.
Yes, Kenny, we need a duckweed short.
I'm visualizing it.
Right? Just see.
Ace Ventura style. You zoom in on a pond, all you see is him.
I know.
Submerged is this, all this is duckweed.
That was him
And then
putting
he
out
just
the
lowers below the water.
No, that happens to me every live stream. Imagine being married to him. There are times I'm just looking at him going, oh my gosh, what are you doing? At least it keeps me laughing.
Yeah. They keep the whole
Oh,
fish fam
goodness.
laughing.
What did you say?
It keeps the whole fish fam laughing.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Griffin said it's ladies' night, not Kenny night. Yeah, Mary forgot to tell us what a hedge apple is. She just left. She's like, I gotta go ask. I gotta go.
Okay, wait. So does anybody else know what a hedge apple is?
Can we Google it? Hang on. It might not be appropriate, so I won't say it out loud until after I have figured this out.
We'll know if Danny's eyes get real big right when she says anything. We'll know if it's been appropriate or not.
Okay, it's this really super bumpy, weird, green-looking fruit, I guess, and it's called an Osage orange.
And they used to throw those at each other.
Yeah, they used to throw them at each other.
So it's nothing inappropriate. It's just like a bumpy looking green ball.
Okay.
I don't remember who else it was. Who else was talking about it though? Was it BJ? Was BJ the one that was talking about it too? He said they were really heavy.
Ken's yelling at me. They're putting caterpillars and rabbits in the chat. You know, he has never gotten over the trauma of that caterpillar attack.
The caterpillar attack.
Seriously, he was covered in welts, just covered in these horrible welts, and it was this black and orange caterpillar, and it had like black spiky things coming up off the black fuzzy part. And he was telling the boys, "Don't you bring that in here!" And sure enough, he got literally attacked by the killer caterpillar. So I was really watching him to see if I needed to rush him to the emergency room for an allergic reaction.
Now, see, Lori, that's a dog.
Yeah.
That right there.
That's a sweet dog.
So he got attacked by an aggressive poisonous caterpillar.
The strangest things happened to that man.
You're not wrong.
And how many people do you know that have been peed on by a tiger? Really? I mean, how many people does that happen to?
I know.
But when it was
really
dripping
just had
Uh,
the worst luck. Like
My
I don't.
face hurts.
No, when it was dripping down into his cotton candy that was melting like a little Wicked Witch of the West, you know, I just lost it. I've never laughed that hard. Poor guy. Holly Gibbs says not edible. Or is she talking about the hedge apples?
The hedge apples, yes.
I
Uh-oh.
thought
Not
she was
edible,
talking
those
about
caterpillars.
the caterpillars or the cotton candy.
Ken put up a whole row of little tigers. Oh, God. Sorry. I'll be quiet now. I kind of went on a rant. Sorry. Oh, this hurts.
I know.
I don't know how much longer my face can take this.
Peplin said, "Oh my God, Kenny, put your wig on and get up there and defend your bride."
I
Hey, Peplin, touche. Don't ask him to do what you won't do.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
But does Peplin have a prop closet as well equipped as Ken's?
Well, if he has children, he must. There's got to be a wig in there somewhere from something.
Right?
Yeah,
But
I don't know.
Kenny has lost his favorite wig.
My husband wants the same thing. He wants a Malamar.
Wait, he lost it or washed it?
He lost it. It is
Oh,
missing in action, and his favorite wig is gone. So now I have to go find a new rainbow afro wig.
so when did you throw it out?
I didn't. That's the weird thing. I really didn't do that. I don't touch Kenny's props. Let me tell you.
That's what I was going to say. Think about the way you said pride.
And Holly says, so y'all are calling it a prop closet, huh?
Filled with wigs and hats and costumes. But he wants to go shopping for more.
Oh, gosh.
Berlo, your wife is more than welcome to come on up and make an appearance with us.
Heck yeah. Bring up, add to the pride.
Totally.
Oh,
I
man.
feel the need to stretch my face out now.
I know, right? Gosh, that's what happens to me every week when I get on this thing. I don't know what happens.
Skipper.
Yes.
I think the new song should be I can't feel my face when I'm with you because I'm laughing.
Well, you would think, as much as I laugh and all the exercise that these cheeks get, I wouldn't have chubby cheeks.
Same here. These things
I know,
are
right?
anywhere. No. Mm-mm.
Oh,
Skipper, you
goodness.
left out the wigs. You got wigs, whips, and chains.
You know, we don't have the whips in there because Ken would hurt himself. Can you imagine? Be another hospital trip. Can you imagine explaining that one?
They'll be like, Danny, now, don't you know your husband well enough that maybe we shouldn't entertain these types of things?
Well, somebody asked him to come over and help with their yard because they have a bunch of down trees. And Ken says, I'll come and I'll help, but please don't get me near a chainsaw.
Oh, my gosh.
She knows what I'm talking about. Because tall and skinny Kenny, you know?
Those are all killing.
Poor man.
Kenny's not going to let you come hang out with us anymore.
And the poor man thinks all I do is mash on him, though. You know, when it's not always his, you know, it's not always something that he's doing. But I hope I don't come across as being disrespectful to Ken.
No.
It makes me laugh.
No.
No.
Roundhouse, welcome. Thank you for stopping in.
Oh,
Never get in the middle of us around.
The Matriarchy Stream Club, he called us.
Oh, no. No.
Oh, no.
No, I don't think that's what they had in mind.
We can't see. Come back. Come
See
here.
you. Hang on. Here.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good time at Daniken tonight.
Oh my
Danny,
gosh.
I'll pray extra hard for you tonight.
All the good vibes.
What did I just
Sorry.
Skipper says thank God he didn't have the chaps on.
Coming
Oh
up,
my goodness.
Kenneth, go. Change your clothes. He's still dancing in the
Skipper.
hallway.
Thank God he didn't have the chaps on.
Mulligan's coming out of the closet. That's for sure. Oh, you know, I'm getting to thinking about that. I don't recall my black fuzzy vest being in his closet. BJ says, "No, we can't unsee that. Now, can we?"
it's recorded.
BJ said it, so I had to see it. Oh my God. I visualize everything. It's a curse.
Well, you know, see, most people, when they wear chaps, actually have a butt that would be exposed. Ken has an ass, which is an innie, not an outie butt. I don't know how the chaps.
Oh my God, that's
BJ says, "I'm watching it on a phone. You can imagine how distorted it is."
Now that's something I don't think I can unsee.
After the last few months, I laughs.
They're never going to let us get together again.
Swampy says, "Wow, this will be my last Saturday Night Ladies stream."
Ken says it's true. A G-string covers my butt.
And guys, the visual. Please.
What'd you say, Jess?
That queen in a G-string. That's all he needs.
All right, laughing isn't fun anymore.
I know, right? And poor BJ Plumber. She says, "I'm trying to get over pneumonia, y'all. Ain't helping."
Actually, we are breathing exercises. Laugh it all out. Laugh out that phlegm, BJ.
Skipper's Aquariums. Thanks for the complex at Daniken.
Strippers, not skippers.
Oh, it hurts. I really hurt.
Hi, Holy Cowgirl Paranormal. Welcome. Thanks for coming in.
Holy cowgirl for paranormal. Is that Holy
Yep.
cowgirl paranormal.
Welcome.
And here we are talking about chaps and everything else that you got.
It was working.
would defend you and all, but I'm scared right now.
Seriously, I hurt so bad, you guys. Oh gosh.
Breathe.
Yeah, right.
Practice our breathing.
I think I need my inhaler, man.
Instead of putting oxygen in the bag for the fish.
Oh my God. I have a total picture of that.
Jess just over there in the corner, like.
Wait, hold on.
See, this is the way my live streams go, man. I just shouldn't be allowed. Look at her with the duckling in the air hose.
I'd have to take a Tylenol after the stream.
I know, right? I need one now.
I should have taken one before the stream.
I couldn't get the hose back on the thing.
No, Kenny. We don't need that. No.
Oh wow.
Ouch. Oh, my stomach just hurts, man.
I think I'm out of like drinks and everything.
Who needs alcohol?
He's right.
Skipper said put the vacuum away.
So Swampy Acre says, what an all guy stream coming soon. I bet you don't have as much fun as we do.
Nope.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm gonna go get that dinner before it gets cold. Poor Jess, she's gonna be eating cold. Wow. I'm gonna grab that drink. My mouth is dry now.
Thank you, Mary Paige. Thank you for coming up. We really enjoyed it.
Oh.
Love you, Mom. Have a good night.
She's so sweet.
Hello, the fish box. Welcome.
Swampy says if they have Kenny with his chaps, they'll be fine.
That is so not what I thought you said. Oh my gosh.
Are you ready?
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Very good.
We got some duckweed.
Hi, fish box.
Oh.
No.
Who said the fish?
I know, Ken. We were talking about that. Oh my gosh.
Mom, BJ, I call Mary Mom. She's very much like a mother to me, so she's adopted me.
John Larson, are you leaving?
Oh.
If so, thanks for being here.
Oh.
Trying to make sure I didn't miss anything in the chat.
Or maybe he was telling Mary good night.
Yeah, maybe.
That could be.
Whew.
But girl, I'm gonna jump down off here because
All
I
right.
need to let my phone charge a bit. So I'll be in chat. And if you're still up when I got a little more percentage, I'll come back up. For some
Sounds
reason,
good.
it's not
Thank you.
charging while I'm up here. But I love being up here with you guys.
Thank
It
you.
was nice seeing
It
you.
was fun.
Nice to see you too. Bye. See you in chat.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Kenny said be right back.
Yeah, he said he had something, but I couldn't hear what he said.
Well, at least the other times when he came in, he didn't say be right back first, so at least we don't have to expect it. Kenny ran into it. Our being with G, welcome. Thanks for coming in.
So my mom-in-law now, BJ, she says that my mom-in-law now introduces me as her daughter, and we treat each other as such. You are incredible. Awesome.
Well, thanks for being here. We appreciate it. Let me see if I can. There you go. That's better.
Now where did Jessica see? Now she's got this little logo sitting up there. What is up with that? Run,
Give her
Daddy. Ken is up to something.
Oh, our being with G, a bold mama does not have the stamina that Swampy Acres have. So I don't know if this is going to be a 9-hour shift. I don't know how he does it. I really don't.
I could never do it.
This week it was 9 hours, and I think either the week before or 2 weeks ago it was like 12 hours. I'm like, I give him till midnight, and then I'm like, okay, I'm going to bed. You got enough mods. See you later. He doesn't sleep anyway.
I wish I had that trouble. I get more done.
Is he back in the closet? Holly wants to know.
No, I don't know where he went. He says, Danielle, I forgot. I gotta be something. So I don't know. I don't know what he was saying. But that's okay.
Troops Aquatics, welcome. Thank you for coming.
And Skippers, he says, this is a great
Skipper,
great
are
night.
you leaving us?
Yeah, he says, bye all.
Have a good night, bud. Thanks for coming in. Our being with G says I do a 4 to 5 hour and then 1 7 hour. Oh, no, I don't know. I mean, maybe if it was like in the middle of the day, I could probably do like a 4 to 5 hour, but there's Lori.
There she is.
All right, Lori. So what do you have planned for that tub you're putting in the basement?
Well, I'm gonna put the organic potting soil in, and I'm gonna cap that with sand. Put plants in it, and then I have to decide what else I'm gonna, what type of fish, or if I'm gonna do shrimp or not.
Gotcha. Oh man, who wants to try and pronounce that?
I can't see the chat, so.
Karuna Karan, Naresh Aquatics.
Karina Karan, what's up?
There you go. Hi, thanks for coming in.
See, I conquered.
There you go.
But I have to admit that one of my favorite fish is the Huma Huma Nuku Nuku Apua.
You
Which-
got that one.
Got it. So I was just kind of like,
Give that one to you.
I used to teach my kids that. Tell me what the Hawaii state fish is, kids, and they'd all say it.
Wow.
And then I found one in a tide pool one day, and I was really excited about that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a question. What was the first fish you guys have ever had?
Guppy.
Yeah.
What was that, Danny?
Neon Tetra.
Neon Tetra. Oh, I love Neon Tetra. They're like my favorite fish ever.
I want some, but I just I don't know, I go buy them. I'm scared to get them from the store. I've just heard too many, I don't know, I don't want to get them from a LFS or from the I want to get them from a fish fan that breeds them.
Yeah.
I'm too scared to get them from the store because I've heard too many horror stories about them. Even though I'll get other fish, I'm scared to get the tetras from them.
Yeah.
I guess that's why I'm just weird.
Well, when I was little, I was 6th grade when I had my first fish tank, but I was really, really, really sick. I had pneumonia super bad, and every breath was just torture. And so my dad set up a fish tank in my bedroom so I could just watch the fish and get away from all the pain that I was in.
Mhm.
And so he just filled it with neon tetras, and they were so pretty with their blue and red and white.
Yeah.
And they were just so pretty, and it was so relaxing to just watch them, and I fell in love.
Southern Ohio, when he was a kid, he had a 250-gallon tank. His dad, a saltwater. He would feed him Cheerios.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Lori, what was your first fish?
Let's see. I had angelfish. I had the redfin sharks, but this was when I was little. But when we got back into it, we had jaguar managuenses, and then I had swordtails and tetras.
What's a jaguar minueta?
It's a
A
jaguar.
jaguar
cichlid.
managuense, it's a big cichlid.
Okay.
They're pretty aggressive. I've got a couple in the tank that usually are swimming around behind Ken on
Oh,
during
is
our
that
live
that
streams.
big black and blue one that he's got?
No, that's the bleaker eye.
Oh. I always
This
get
one
that.
has stripes on it. It's just
Okay.
really, but it's a little different than the jaguar. Mine are like a red something or other kind of the manganese, but they're so pretty. They're a really cool fish. Super cool.
Joe came in here yesterday. It's funny he said that about Cheerios because Joe was eating, I don't know what kind of cereal it was, but I was changing water. And as I was changing water, he was trying to do that to put the sprinkles of his cereal into the clean water for the fish. Because like, no, that doesn't make it clean. Stop.
It defeats the purpose of the water change.
Right? It'd be sour by tomorrow. They probably eat it, but I'm just scared of it. Is that the TV or is that Kenny?
That's Kenny's ordering dinner. Getting Chinese.
Well, that sounds good.
Yes.
That does sound good.
Sorry. Background noise.
I thought he was trying to talk to you to talk to us.
No, when he's talking on the phone, it kind of is like he thinks that he's talking to them in person. So it's like usually louder than what would be normal.
Everybody tells me, Jess, you don't have an inside voice. I'm like,
That's what my mom calls it. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. The whole time I was growing up, I had a very big voice, and my mom was always telling me, "Modulate, Danielle.
Yes.
Modulate." I'm like, who says that to their kid?
right? At least you're not one of those people that got to get like right up face to face with somebody and then talk really loud.
No.
Bubble.
Swampy Acre says, "So, ladies, what is your all-time favorite fish?"
Like as of so far.
Trimac.
A what?
And like
A
that we
Trimac.
own, or
Trimac.
like our like bucket list favorite fish.
So, my bucket list fish still is, even though I have a female, and I didn't want the female, I want the male, a black nasty. And I want a big honking black nasty.
I haven't heard honking in forever.
Yeah, I want to have one that's so big that he has to have like a 240-gallon Alto himself, and I want his fins to be just gorgeous.
So where are you gonna put that tank?
I may have to put it in with Ken's Stingrays when he gets them.
Yeah.
That big honking fish tank on that big honking piece of wall.
I could switch my discus out of the 240, but I really love that tank.
Yeah, so I think my favorites right now are my Angels that I got from George Aquaballs. And then the favorite that I will be getting that I want really bad is the discus, the parrot blood. I want those really bad.
Nice.
Dare I type in Black Nasty?
Dude, Black Nasty Cichlid.
Do not type it in.
Type cichlid at the end of it.
Yes, type in Cichlid. You know what? I just did Black Nasty just all by itself, and it pulled up Mahasiensis, which is Black Nasty Cichlid.
Don't put honking in front of
Honking. Honking.
honking Big Nasty.
Oh.
But there was a YouTuber that made me fall in love with that fish. His name's Andy Woods. And if you go look at Andy Woods' cichlids or something like that, oh my gosh. He's so funny to listen to. He's from England, I think. And his fish tanks are amazing. And his videos are a riot to watch.
Yeah, I like his dove eye.
Yes, yes. But his big Black Nasty JCB died, and I cried because I mean that was my fish. I aspire, but my little one is not as dark black as his black females, and I'm wondering if they get that darker black when they're in breeding dress. But I'd like to know.
Have you heard of a Tiger Flora snakeskin discus, Danny?
No, I have not.
Tiger Flora. They look a lot like that parrot blood, but a little bit of a different pattern. I know they have them in Australia, but I haven't found them in the States yet. I haven't even, Hans, I haven't even seen him have them yet.
Huh. I'm not seeing a picture of one.
That kid, well, he's not a kid anymore. He's in college, but the one over in Australia that, let me think, something like keeping fish simple, keeping fish simple, I think. He has some that he just got to breed, but of course can't ship them over here. But I mean, I don't know if he could or not. It'd be a long journey, but discus don't ship well, do they? I don't think they do.
They ship fine. I mean, they ship them from, from the wild, from South America up here. So I would assume that they can make it.
Maybe.
And Malaysia is like one of the big exporters of discus. I think it's Malaysia. But anyway, they make it here fine. So.
Huh. Do they have to be smaller though? Probably
best, but I do have seen them come in pretty big.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I would always go with smaller just because it's
kind of like Angels.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my want fish.
I have to go look this up.
How about you, Lori?
I pretty much got all of them because we got all the catfish downstairs. We have the red tail catfish, and the tiger shovel nose. So I pretty much got what we want.
Swampy says he's looking for a 75 because he wants mud skippers. Yeah, we want to get some mud skippers.
There's
and then
cute.
I know, Danny, yesterday when Kenny was showing them on your stream and that little guy was like just up there in the camera looking around, I was like,
Well, it was really funny. I had my computer next to that mud skipper tank at one time, and I was typing around, and I look over, and there's a whole group of mud skippers watching. And so I turned around, I took a picture of them, and I'm like, who's looking at me?
So now how many of them can you have in like this they need like a 75, right?
Yeah, 75 is a good size. We have ours in like 120 gallon, and we have 6 in there, and we could add a couple more probably. But, just give them a little room to hop around and walk, because they do get up on the sand and walk around the tank a lot. They crawl on the wood and the rocks in there, and they jump. So you want to just make sure there's a lid.
Oh, yes. Yes. I don't want mud skippers jumping through my house.
No, but they can live a couple of days outside of water. But I wouldn't want to test that.
Yeah.
Wow. I have found out the hard way, but that the betas, they can live outside of the water until they dry up.
Wow. I didn't know that.
And I didn't know that either until it happened. I had a 10-gallon tank that I had split into 3 sections for 3 males. And in fact, that was the first beta tank I ever set up. And it leaked, and I didn't know it. And it was already so dry to the point that the very top layer of the sand was dried out. And the beta was there, and he could see that his tail fins were starting to dry out. But the rest of them, and I grabbed all 3 of them and threw them in one tank real fast as I could. But yeah, the sand was already dry on top. So it had been leaked out to the point for a while.
Wow.
So I don't want to find that out again, but them 3 lived like that. And and they didn't get sick. I also thought that they would get, either would not make it after I threw them in the water, or would get it from being, stressed.
Yeah.
None of them got sick.
That's great.
I was impressed. I was looking for it.
So this right here is why we love Roxanne.
I was just reading that. So funny.
No, couldn't be the reason. Not at all.
No. It was really funny. I was talking to my friend the other day, and I was talking to her on my phone, and I'm sitting there, and I've got my phone hooked up to my ear, and I'm talking to her, and I'm looking around everywhere. And I said to her, I can't find my phone anywhere. I don't know where I put it. I'm sitting there, and she's like, you're talking to me? Oh, yeah.
I've done it.
I've done it as well.
Was Kenny around?
So glad I'm not the only one.
No. Was Kenny around when you did that? Because I get flack all the time because Joe was right there. And I was holding it in my hand, walking to the table, looking for my purse, fixing to walk out the door. I was like, I can't find my phone. He was like, it's in your hand, Jess. Then you just kind of quietly stuff it in your purse and walk away. I didn't just do that. Yeah. Yeah, somebody tells the stories to everybody else. Yeah, it happens.
So
And
Miss Fox wants a Farewella vittata twig cat.
Oh, wow. I don't know what that is.
They're
I
long.
don't either.
They're super cool. Super cool.
And Catfish Nation says that he needs more catfish, Lori.
He got a new one today.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay.
What was that catfish you got today?
Stephen the biologist.
Oh, what's up, Steven?
Welcome.
How are you?
It's a spotted Raphael.
Ooh, pretty. Okay.
Is it a little one?
It's tiny right now.
Swampy did do that before. He was like freaking out. He couldn't find his phone. Thought he lost it. We were outside. We were by the animals, in the barn, in the room, in the fish room, all over. Here, the phone was in his pocket. But it was on silent. So
that's the problem.
I was like, and Big J says, yes, more catfish.
Ken's being awful quiet.
He is. I was starting to get worried. I was just going to say something.
I know.
He must have got hungry. He's angry.
Maybe he took off
Or he's
to pick
looking
up
for
the
a
Chinese
snack.
food.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he goes, oh shit.
God dang, I'm going to get Chinese. How did you know?
Because I heard you ordering it. In fact, everybody on YouTube heard you ordering it.
We all heard you.
They asked
Thanks,
me if it
Skipper.
was the radio.
Skipper did get it caught on camera.
Late night at Daniken. See, it all happened.
Go away.
This kitty gets his
First
fuzzy
episode.
wuzzies on for Danny.
No, don't say something like goodbye. Sorry. John Larson says I told you to run down.
Episode is the duckweed dance.
Yes.
Yes.
We totally need the duckweed dance. Have him
He's
do
got to do it. Oh, he's got to do it.
Yeah, he's got to do it because Catfish Nation missed it when he did it the first time.
He needs to do a video of the duckweed dance to go with the Plucko dance.
Yeah.
I'm writing it
and
down
hashtag
right
it a
now.
short.
Yeah, hashtag it a short.
Okay. See? Video of duckweed dance. I have a reminder.
There you go. That's good. The duckweed dance.
Put that on my
Steven, the
computer.
biologist, says he just finished a 3-hour procedure on a red tail.
Oh my gosh, what was wrong with it?
Oh,
And then he says, I'm hungry now. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. We all have them.
No, Danny, we're sorry.
Ken, he's like, I'm going to get shrimp fried rice.
Shit, this ain't good. Somewhere along the way, I lost my truck key.
Oh, is this your phone?
He lost his truck key.
Oh, shit.
I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm sure this profanity is coming over really well.
Loud and clear. Of course. Steven? Shin. Okay, that's one I can't say. Shing Fab. Do you forget the V? The Fab. The
Welcome, Shing. Thank you
Right.
for stopping
We're
in.
just waiting for
Shing
that
Fab.
call.
Yep. Good.
How you doing?
It's like Merdul. I had the hardest time figuring
I
out how to say his name, but it's Mrid, like grid.
Yeah.
And I think it was Zen Ginger told us that.
Yeah.
Because she asked it, she goes, how is it? Is it like Mrid, like grid?
Right.
And he's like, yeah. I was like, good.
I get to a point sometimes I'm just like,
Wow.
just
Well, good morning in Dubai. That's
Wow.
great.
Bye.
Wow. I've always wanted to visit there. I
I
heard
know.
that place is just spectacular. My son's been there, but I haven't been there.
Really?
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
idea,
dude.
John. Make sure you plug it into the wall.
Yeah, that was great. So Swampy Acres, pick me up a quart, Kenny.
Yes, we love some shrimp fried rice.
We go to a place that we went for my birthday this year. It's called Toby's, and they do the fried rice with like all the vegetables, like egg. Like leg is not the vegetable, but egg and peas, and I don't know what this long, clear, white onion looking thing is, but that stuff. It is the most amazing. That's the only way you can just about get me to eat a vegetable is in fried rice. It is awesome. Like I could eat it and eat it.
Did you check your prop closet? Did you drop it in there?
Well, the problem is you got no gas in your car.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna have to help Ken look for his car fob.
Go for it.
Hold on just a moment. I'll be right back.
Hey, Swampy, you got cold water over here in the fish room somewhere?
It has its stomach hanging out for a month.
Out of its mouth.
Whoa, wait. Its stomach was hanging out of its mouth for a month. Then how did it eat?
So wait, he said it had its stomach hanging out its mouth. It had a number of issues. It wasn't really a close client of mine.
Wow. Wow.
So
How did it
the way
eat?
So the way you get your husband to fill your car up with gas is have him lose his key fob. And then he has to take your car, which is empty, and he's going to have to hit the gas station on the way down to the Chinese food restaurant.
Does he know that before he left the house, or will he figure that out when he gets in the car?
No, he does know. He says, your car has no gas. So he already tried to take it. And I'm like, 3 miles to E or something like that. So it's really low. He can't make it down to the Chinese restaurant and back without.
I've laughed, Stephen. I have laughed so much in the last 2 hours. You're probably right. I need to put my glasses on.
All right, ladies, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab some water.
Yeah, you need it. What would cause that? Yeah. What would cause that? Well, I'm glad to keep you laughing. Uh-oh, she kicked herself off. Oops.
You can't have the host kicking her own self off. What kind of host is that?
Yeah. I mean, I'll run the show, but I don't know if you want me running this show.
Where'd she go?
Oh my gosh. This has been fun.
There she comes. PJ Palmer says, I'm constantly
I don't know
amazed
what
by
I did.
how long.
You hit the
I
button.
still didn't get my water, but I hit a wrong button. All right, hold on.
I have done that. I'm always hitting wrong buttons.
You wait until people bring their how long they wait. God, you're right. I got to put them on.
Yes, I'm constantly amazed by how long people wait to take pets to the doctor. Well,
Oh
Ken
my
will take his pets to the doctor before he'll go to the doctor. I don't think he's been to the doctor at least in 10 years.
Oh wow. Yeah, and he probably don't want to because it probably be like once you start going, they're gonna start finding all kinds of stuff wrong. You know.
I know, that's what he told me.
Yeah. My grandfather was the same way. He would not go, did not go, and by golly, once he did finally go, you're right. They found everything that he didn't want to, but you know, he never took any medicine. He never quit smoking. He drank until his dying breath. He lived the way he wanted to, and that was it. He wasn't going to do it, but it took him young too. So
Yeah. Well, I told Ken I can't do this without him.
no kidding. Yeah. No doubt. I like threatened Joe. I was like, you better not go first. You better
That's what I said.
go
Yeah.
first. If you go first, I'm gonna haunt you.
I called dibs.
Right? Who's running the crash test dummy circuit? I know.
Apparently not me.
Not me. Oh, Punchy Paint. Pam is live in 30 minutes. I just got the notification.
I get so many notifications.
No kidding.
My
If you
phone
have-
is always going ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, and it felt like I'm not on my computer for like even for 5 hours. You go open the computer, and then the first thing that starts is all the notifications. Ding, 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 ding. It's like you done hit the jackpot at the casino.
My mom's always asking me, what is that? Oh, it's
Yeah.
one of my YouTubers that I follow. They're starting a live stream or something right now.
Yeah. And they don't understand. They're like, okay, why do you have why does your phone go off every time?
Well, my dad understands because my dad came in and tried to be Benny for the night while Ken
Yes.
was on his tour.
I remember that. That was funny. That
He's
was
so
cool
cute.
though, that your dad did that. I mean, that's awesome. There's no way I'd ever get my dad on a stream. Never.
My dad helps me out a lot. In fact, he's the one that just got all the stuff off my phone and downloaded onto flash drive for me. My dad is so computer literate that it's
Really?
like I go to him for everything. Yeah.
Oh
He knows so
wow.
much. Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
Like did he go to like computer school or he just kind of learned everything on
He
his
taught
own? And,
himself.
wow.
He's been doing
Oh, wow.
computers since the 80s. Yeah. And
Oh, that's like when they first came out, you know,
Mhm.
like big time then.
yeah, and he taught himself how to do everything like literally from the ground up.
Wow.
And he's
That's before
good.
they had colleges or
Yeah.
schools for it.
Yep.
I've done gotten to where I can't talk. I've done laugh so much I can't talk. Or read, apparently.
But that's okay. You got glasses on now.
That's right. Your mom forgot her Gmail address details for her phone, so I let her use her Gmail account. Now she tells me she keeps getting loads of fish tag notifications.
Oh. Yeah, my mom and dad wanted to show some of their friends our YouTube channel one time. So she's like, she had to learn how to look up a YouTube video so that she could show people what we do. I
Aw,
just started laughing. I'm like,
Yeah.
Mom, you're so funny.
yeah,
Aw.
yeah, yeah. I don't think my dad or my mom, my stepmom, my real mom, she watches me, but she's able to watch me through Facebook because she doesn't have a YouTube account,
Mhm.
and so since I do it through Facebook now, she can watch it through Facebook.
Oh, wow. That's
There you
cool.
go.
Yeah, I don't know how I figured out how to do that. I don't know, but I did.
It's like, woohoo. Go
Yeah.
me.
That's right. I did it. Don't know how I did it, but I'm proud of myself. I did it.
Okay, ladies. So listen, I want you to meet. This is my friend JoJo.
Hi, JoJo. And a puppy
Can
dog.
you hear us, JoJo? And that's Chloe.
Hello.
Chloe.
Look, she's sitting up like a person.
Buddy.
I mean, no kidding. Look at that. That is awesome.
Yeah, she's fun.
Look.
Like,
Aw.
as soon as she starts screaming, she wants to get in my lap and sit like this.
That is so funny.
Yeah, she's a big girl.
Oh. Oh my gosh, she is looking. That is so funny. Very distinguished.
Of our stream, for sure. This.
Very distinguished.
Yeah, I practice in this chair too. I play the ukulele and I practice here, and sometimes she's just like so insistent that I have to put it down for a minute and just hold it.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. That is so funny. Oh my gosh, that is just so funny.
It's like she's looking back at you like, what's up?
Yes.
I don't think she's ever done it when there's sound. We've never done a podcast before, so she's never had sound coming from the device.
Yeah, like other people.
Oh my gosh, that is a hoot. That is so funny. She is. She just like
Oh,
so.
look at those ears. Ooh.
What?
Hi, Chloe.
You need a still shot like that. You need a still shot like that. That is awesome.
Oh,
She's trying to kiss me. All
And
right.
what's her name?
Chloe.
Chloe.
Yep.
JoJo and Chloe.
Yep. JoJo and Chloe. I'm JoJo. She's Chloe.
So
I
do you
was-
keep fish?
What's that?
Do you keep fish?
I don't.
JoJo does not keep fish. JoJo plays the ukulele, and I actually met her through her. I don't know. Is that your husband or just
He's my
significant
boyfriend.
other?
Yeah, you can say either. It doesn't matter.
They've been together a very long time. So her yeah. So, and she plays the ukulele, and she plays one of my favorite songs ever because it reminds me of my grandfather. And so we've just connected through music, and I had asked her if she would pop in. She actually worked, and she just got done work about 10:30 our time.
Oh, wow.
So I asked her if she wasn't too tired, if she would pop in when she was done.
Yep. I ate dinner before I got on, and I was watching you ladies. It's some fun stuff. I love it. But yeah, I was like, even though everyone else does fish, I mean, every stream needs a musical interlude, right?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
River. I mean, fish live in a river. So
There you go. Perfect.
Exactly.
Yeah, BJ says she needs a fish tank.
Yeah.
We're all part of the fish fam, and we keep fish. There are other sides of us. We're not all. So
What? Who has time
Yeah.
for another side?
that is true. But I mean, there are other sides of us. We do have
Yes.
other interests as well, like
Yes.
me and all my other critters. The horses, the cows, and then I also do landscaping. So it's like
Oh.
there are other sides of us. So that's cool though that y'all got together through music. That's awesome.
Well, while we're on that topic, and before JoJo starts, can we just touch base on Swampy says we're not just fish. Can we just touch base on some of the other things that we do? Like we do
Do.
poop poop Danny.
I love that doo-doo.
But so we have a farm, and we've got a bunch of kids, and we have our fish as well. But we actually got into fish because we raise tilapia for an aquaponics system, so we can grow food for our kids. So that's actually what got us into fish, and meeting all of our beautiful fish people. But like Jess said, there's so many other aspects to our lives. It's nice to meet other people and from other aspects.
Right.
Yeah, the fish stuff is very interesting. So with the tilapia, do you have it set up with the tilapia too, to where, I mean, is it like an all-inclusive environment? Besides that you feed the fish, do you have plants in there that clean it, or how does that work?
So
I'm really curious about all of it.
we do. We have plants that float on the top of the water that help to pull, the nitrates and the stuff out of the water. But we also have, I wonder if I can, hold on a second.
It's like show and tell.
Right.
Yeah, I love it. It's really interesting to watch. I've been hopping into the streams every once in a while and just seeing all the cool tanks and the different fish and how passionate you guys all are about it. It's
Yeah.
it makes you want to grow fish, you know?
I know, it's such a good community.
We have fun too.
So
Yeah,
Swampy,
I
I'm
know.
sorry, I'm breaking styrofoam. But so we have styrofoam floating on the top of our huge tubs. And in the styrofoam, we have these little pods and we have our little baby plant starters in them. And eventually this will be this I believe is lettuce. And so like we have the fish in the tubs, we have floating plants on top of the water, and then we have our actual like plants we eat floating in these little pods to also collect, like Danny said, they take the nitrates from the fish poop, and it's just a cycle.
So are they like microgreens you eat them as, or what
This
kind
is actually just regular lettuce. This one, like
Okay.
not a head lettuce, but like a leaf lettuce. But you can grow microgreens, but we grow actual just bigger plants, you know.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love it.
So Jess, what else do you do?
That just the horses. I get riding lessons, equestrian riding lessons, Western. Sometimes we play with English, but mainly Western. I've got a girl that's running barrels right now, and then I've got some younger girls that they're just getting their basics underneath them. So I do that once a week if the weather permits, and then I do landscaping, but I do more of the maintenance side instead of new construction, because I do it mainly myself. So I just prefer to I don't want to have to hire help. Been there, done that. So nowadays I just do it myself and my husband.
Done right.
And then my dogs, like most of y'all know, I'm keeping another corgi out of this litter. So I'm keeping the one female, and then of the last litter we kept a male, and then I have my other. So we'll have 3 corgis. Well, I have on order a dog agility course. And so with my corgis, I'm fixing to teach them how to start doing agility. So that's a kind of another avenue I'm headed down. I'm not showing them. I'm not going to go show them in agility as far as I know right now. Just doing it to play and to give them something else to do. And to kind of just get my dogs out there a little bit more. The corgis don't have to be just lap dogs, you know, they actually can do agility. Landon's dog herds the cow that we have in the backyard. So, you know, they're good for so many things, and I want to do it. I think it'll be fun, but, so I'm fixing to dive off into that as well. But, so it's just, I got the fish and the dogs and the horses. Oh, I still have the cows, but I am trying to sell the cows. I got 30 head of cattle, and then the landscaping and life.
Yeah.
All of it keeps me pretty busy.
Yeah, that sounds like it would.
Yeah. But I don't know, kind of like jack of all trades, master of none yet. Working on it. But oh yeah, and then all of the streams I do. So add that to the list as well.
Yeah,
What
Jess
do you
is
do?
always streaming.
Nice. What do you do on your streams?
Well, it's more of a hangout like this. Mine are. Yeah, I do Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We call it the Aquatic Morning Show. It's after Father Fish, and then it just depends on. I don't have a set time that we do it, except for on Mondays because somebody else goes at a certain time. Big J goes at noon, I think, my time, and so I stop by then. But any other day, it just depends on how long we go. Depends on who comes up, what we're talking about, and then Ro does it on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I don't know how much longer that's going to happen because she's gotten a job. So we'll see. And then I have a Monday night stream that me and Chubbs do. And we call that Down the Bayou because we live down here in Louisiana. And so we have that stream Monday nights. And
Nice.
I think, then I have a stream with Bree on Saturday mornings, which I missed this morning. But so, yeah.
That is streaming. We only, my boyfriend and I, we only commit to 1 day a week. We do Mondays, every Monday at 4:20. We're on the West Coast though, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only one we commit. Sometimes we'll do a Wednesday, but yeah, we usually just, we do hikes. We do bark boxes for our dogs, and
Yeah.
I play ukulele, and Dad's been getting into doing a little bit of comedy. He did his first comedy set last time, and it was awesome. And he's been working on his next one for Monday. And
Oh, awesome. We got
Fun.
Kenny's a comedy person too. His Miss Danny's husband.
Yes.
He's also a comedian. He had us rolling the last hour.
I love it.
Duckweed weed.
Too, Danny?
I'm sorry, what?
You stream too? Regularly? or-
Yes, we do a Friday night stream and a Sunday night stream. We picked up the Friday night stream because there were some other people that wanted us to go longer, but I like to keep it to an hour. So, and an hour is about all I can do because I hurt at the end of each of the streams. A lot of times I just end up laughing so hard I can hardly make it through. So, and then besides the streaming and YouTubing and all of that and fish keeping, I have 70 fish tanks in my house. And so keeping up on all the fish is a chore. A labor of love.
Yeah.
Full-time labor life.
But I also do like a glass fusion where you take glass and you melt it together in a kiln. I do raku kiln work with greenware and pottery. I do ceramics. I do
I
quilting.
used to do ceramics.
Yeah, I do quilting. I do rock work. I take rocks that I find and I cut them in half, and then I cut them again into like little slices, and then I make them into different shapes, and then polish them and shape them into something that I can put into jewelry. So
Cool.
I do a lot of that, and so I like rock hounding and going out and looking for the rocks. I do a lot of manzanita hunting, which is a wood that I like to put in the fish tanks.
I love manzanita wood.
Yeah, and
I
it
have
grows wild over here. So you said
Really?
you're on the West Coast. Where are you on the West Coast, JoJo?
Oregon.
Me too. Where in Oregon?
Out right on the gorge.
Okay.
Yeah, we're near Portland.
Yeah. I'm just south of Portland in Milwaukee, Oregon.
Oh, nice. Yeah. That's awesome.
So you're like maybe half an hour, 45 minutes from me.
Yeah. Cool.
Hey, Danny, read Kenny's.
Read Kenny's comment.
I spent 10 minutes goofing around and lost my key to the truck, ran Danny's car out of gas, and now cold food. Ugh. I'm sorry, Kenny. So yeah, he's lost his key to his truck. We gotta find it. It's the only fob we have of his
Oh, no.
truck. Yeah.
And it's a fob. It's not like a key. It's an actual
Yeah.
fob. See, that makes me nervous. I'm so
And
scared.
you
to
can't
just-
start it without
Yeah.
that fob.
Mine is the
So-
same way. That's what mine is. But I have mine on a key chain that has other keys on it because I cannot think of not having keys hooked to my keychain. But mine won't start without that fob. You start it with the fob.
To be fair, Ken had it on a keychain. Not surprisingly, it broke. So I had to put it back together, but it wouldn't go back together with the keychain part. So it's just a loose fob.
Yeah. See, I'm always scared I'm going to lose just the fob.
Well, and he did. So
Yeah.
now we've got to look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My luck, it'd go in the trash can, and the guys would take the trash out, and it'd be gone.
Yeah. I miss the days of just going down to the hardware store and
Yeah, and you
handing
get
your key
Yeah.
and $3.
Yeah, now they want $150 to $300 for a fob or a key.
That's right.
It's like, oh
Yep.
my gosh.
Yep.
And mine just wore out. My fobs wore out. So I have to do everything manually with the key, which is great. I can still drive my car and I can still open it and everything, but I can't lock it when I
Yeah.
leave it. And that's annoying.
My other truck was that way. My fob didn't work, but the keys did. So, but this truck, it all works. But I still don't like having to start it with the fob. I want a darn key.
Right.
Yeah.
But it don't work
It's
that way.
so much responsibility.
Yeah,
I don't know what we're going to do if we can't find that fob.
I know.
I want to hear more about your rock chopping.
Yeah. So I go out to Biggs Junction, which is further down the gorge, and I go rock hunting out there, and I've got a bunch of the Biggs Jasper and stuff like that. I love that stuff, and there's a lot of different rock mines around here that you can go to, and you can hunt for your own rocks. So really fun. I belong to a rock club here in Portland, and they used to meet monthly, but not now. But anyway, super fun. Love doing it. It's really, really cool.
And what kind of jewelry do you make? Is it like small rocks that you're cutting into like little discs? Is that what they are?
Well, no, some of them are like, big slabs, and I'm cutting them down to little pieces that are about like that big.
Show and tell, Danny. Show and tell.
Yeah, let me grab one. I'll be right back.
Oh my gosh, John Larson said he lost his, or no, he says, you're guessing 250 for most people and 400 for Kenny. 500 for two of them. Yikes.
Yeah.
You lost your 500. Oh my gosh, that's a big bottle to lose, though. That's a big bottle to lose.
That has to be more of a misplaced than a lose.
Yeah.
It's around there somewhere. You slid it under a table or
if you're anything like Swampy, like retrace your steps, because he set stuff down on his travels, and then we have to retrace his steps to find it.
Good advice.
Yep.
Stephen, the biologist, says he has it. He's just borrowing it.
Okay, so when I talk about cutting them into slabs, you can see that they're very thin, and then they're about this big.
Ooh.
And then I wish you could see the light behind this, because this is really cool.
Yeah.
All right, Danny, hold on. Let me see if I can make you big without,
Okay.
Without dropping yourself?
Without dropping myself or something this time.
You know how to do it?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Go to her box, and up in the top right corner, there should be a 3-dot line. Click that, and it should say solo. There you go.
There we go. Okay, so now you can kind of see a little bit what it looks like. And this is not polished. This is raw.
Wow.
That rock was like huge then. That was a pretty big rock.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yes. And so it's about that thick.
Yeah.
And then what I do is I cut them down into shapes like this. And you'll see that this is how thick this is.
Yeah.
And then shapes like this. And then I polish them by putting them on a stick like this. And then I use my rock polishing machine, and I have to back and forth with water and all this other stuff. And then it ends up looking something like this, which is this one's polished.
And so how would that go on like a necklace, like a pendant?
Yes.
Okay.
So then you can get silver work done.
Oh,
and
wow.
have them mounted. And like this one is, you put a necklace through there like that. Or seeing something really super simple like this one.
Yeah, that's pretty.
And then, yeah. And so I have like all these little,
That's so great. And you found all of that.
huh?
You found all of it.
I didn't find all of them. Like sometimes I go to rock shows.
Right.
And people have rocks or slabs. A piece like this that's shaped like this is a slab. And so sometimes you can buy them already pre-cut. Sometimes you can buy the whole rock. And then, but I go to different rock shows and I buy slabs.
That's
Yeah,
pretty.
this one's really cool.
That's
This
pretty.
is flint. This is super fun stuff and makes really great jewelry. So, but that's not polished.
Right.
So, but yeah, that's my rock stuff.
So
I
where
love
do
it.
you sell that? Do you sell it?
No, I never have.
Why not?
Well, because you become very attached to the pieces as you're working on them.
Okay.
And then it's like there was one that I showed a friend of mine. She says she grabbed it. She says, "You're not getting this back. I'm going to go have the silver work done and I'm going to have it mounted onto some jewelry for myself." She goes, "I have to have this." And I'm like, okay.
Right. Who does the silver work?
There's different people around. Like, we have a rock shop here in Portland. It's actually in Gladstone. It's called the Mystery Gallery, and they have some people that you can talk to that you can get the silver work done and such.
And did you get them to make that one piece that you showed with silver on it? Did they make that? Or did
No, that one I bought like that.
Oh, okay.
It was already worked up, and I bought that one in Costa Rica.
Wow.
So I gather rocks from all over the world. In fact, some of the people took me on we were riding quads for the day, and we went down on the beach and everything, and they found this really great place for me to pick up rocks and take rocks home. Wasn't supposed to do that, but I did.
Right. Don't tell.
Don't tell.
Yeah. But really cool stuff, So yeah,
He said you won't let him put the rocks in the fish tanks.
he has though. He's put my Moroccan nodules in all the tanks all around the house, and I only have a few left that I'm ready. I need to slice them, but he's put them in all the fish tanks. So I'm like, stop putting my rocks in the fish tanks.
Right. I wonder if those rocks. Yeah, I wonder if they have different properties and that they would put those different properties in, if those different properties would come out in the fish tanks.
The kind of properties that these rocks have are like woo-woo properties. Like they make your chakras shine, and
Okay.
So that's what most of my rocks have.
Wait, I need a fertility one for my betas.
I was gonna say that's why your fish are spawning like they are.
I need some of Danny's fertility rocks for her.
They have rocks for everything.
That's it. Swampy, we need fertility rocks.
That's right.
Right back at 'em.
Your black moors don't though, Bobo.
No, definitely not. Them bad boys are good to go.
Miss Lori, we didn't get to hear what you do out of
fish and take care of 3 dogs. Got Catfish Nation, taking care of him and just run the household.
I hear you. You like to go to the lake or fish or?
We barely have time because Joe works constantly. He's working. We'll occasionally get out and take the dogs and let them take them for a walk around like Fort Howard around here, or right down the street here. It's a pump house. We'll take them and walk them around there.
And what
But
kind
he's
of doggies do you have?
Pit bulls,
All of them?
all pits.
Yeah. They're my favorites.
I'm having technical difficulties. It froze on me. I think I'm back.
I think you're back. We gotcha.
Yeah, I hear you.
Sweet. Good.
So what do you do besides the ukulele?
I manage a winery. I am in the cannabis
That's
industry.
why you have so much wine.
Look,
Mhm.
look,
Yeah.
look. Me too.
Nice.
This is my wine from 2017 that I made.
Jess, me too. Here's my wine.
I don't drink it, but I made it. My family says it's to die for, but to me it's too dry. But it's a dewberry wine.
What kind of wine is it?
Dewberry,
Oh, nice. Yummy.
dewberry wine, and it's 2017. And I wrote on it, first year, first try.
Have you made more since?
No, and the only reason I haven't made any more sense is because our dewberries have not been flavorful enough.
They're not getting ripe.
Well, some of them, the place I usually get them from is our property down the road, and they keep getting flooded every year. And then by the time I can get to them, they're spoiled. And then I could go down the road and pick them, but for whatever reason, they don't taste the same from one place to the other. So hopefully this year, it won't flood. And
Okay, Jess, you just totally taught me something. I have never heard a blackberry called the dewberry before.
Okay,
Yeah.
It's a blackberry.
I had to look it up. I'm like,
I
what's
was thinking the same thing. Oh, thank you.
Sorry,
Oh my goodness.
blueberries. Yeah, they're blackberries. We just call them blueberries. Sorry.
So it's okay. Blackberry wine.
I learned something.
Blackberry wine,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, but we call them dewberries. I don't know why the South
From the
calls
bayou. They're blueberries.
Yeah. And these are from the floodplain down here on the river bottom. So when I pick them, I get all kinds of stickers and thorns, and my hands are like so sore.
Shredded.
Yeah, they're shredded. Yeah, first and sore, and then you can't find them, and but they're worth it because the berries are awesome when I get to pick them from this one spot. So.
Nice. Oh my gosh. Around here, we have them just growing wild all over the place. You can just find them for free.
Yeah.
Lots of them all over.
Yeah. I mean, they are everywhere, but for whatever reason, this spot is just perfect. And I don't know if it's because the cows are walking tromp on them all year and they fertilize them. Maybe they're eating a special grass and fertilizing the dewberries in a special way. I don't know. But these dewberries are awesome compared to everything else that grows wild. They grow wild, but still.
Nice. You gotta have your dewberry the best location.
That's right. That's right. So hopefully it won't flood this year and I'll get them.
Yeah.
I did try picking somewhere else last year, but they just weren't any good. They didn't have the flavor. So funny how that works out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm
From
sorry,
year
I
to year,
didn't
growing
mean to
season.
stop you in your tracks talking about wine.
I know. That's great. It's like I have something to share about that.
It was kind of like I got something in common too. I got wine.
You didn't even mention it on your list of things that you do,
I
Jess.
know. And yeah, I do all that too.
She did say jack of all trades.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
sure
do that.
does.
That's crazy. Yep.
When you're doing that many things, it's hard
Yeah.
to remember them all in the same
Oh my
moment.
God. Springtime, it's hard to keep me pinned down. I mean, stuck. You can't stay with me. I'm like a squirrel. I'm like bouncing. And it's like with my morning show, I've kind of started telling everybody, well, because my work picks up now. And I'm like, okay, well, if we're going to keep the morning show, y'all just may have to go with me. Y'all going to have to bounce with me. So it might get interesting.
Yeah, that sounds fun. I feel like I maybe subbed up on your channel at one point. I'm not getting notifications though, so I must not have hit the bell. But I know one time I was in. I know, I need to hit the bell. I do. I'm sure, though my phone is here. So I'll go back.
Check later, yeah.
Like, I'll go back and definitely hit that bell. But
Well, we
yeah,
wanted to hear your song, your music, your
Yes.
let's do it. So
Heck yeah.
I've only been actually playing for a little over 6 months now. I played the saxophone in high school, and I kind of quit doing music after that, even though like it's, you know, an important thing in my life, music, even though I wasn't creating it. I love it. So I actually, when we first started, I learned to sing happy birthday for someone, and just so that I could sing happy birthday, I thought that's all I was going to do. And then I just completely got the bug and have been practicing every day since. So,
awesome.
and so we started streaming actually, like, not the, you know, our stream has been watching me from like the first song that I learned, like after only playing it for a week, so I messed it up a whole bunch, which was actually Country Road, which was the first song I learned after the birthday song. And now I have written my own song, which I just kind of started polishing up and finished last week. So I, you know, it was actually just a couple weeks ago, I was like, I consider myself to be a musician.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah. So I'm still new. I still mess up, and I'm not polished or perfect or anything, but let's do it.
Right.
I love it.
yes.
Let's go.
Somewhere.
So I'll play Country Roads for you, Bold Mama.
Thank you.
Yeah. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old here, older than the tree, younger than the mountain, growing like the breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, make me home. Country road, on my memory, gather round her, fireplace, range into blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonlight, teardrops in my eyes. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road, I hear her voice in the morning hours. She calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get the feeling that I should have been home yesterday. I'm a little bit nervous. This is the first time I've played a lot on stream, but it's like the first time I've had like it's almost a live audience because you're watching me. Usually Sad's the only one watching me over there. Thanks for listening, you guys.
Oh,
Thank you for coming up.
If you want, I can play something else. I have.
What's your favorite, JoJo? What's your favorite to play?
Well, I guess
Besides Happy Birthday.
lately it's the song that I wrote, but before it's La Vie en Rose. So I'll play that one for you guys.
Okay.
Let me take a drink of water. Gotta wet the whistler.
Oh. Okay. That
Kyle,
was wonderful.
Kyle said he's waving his lighter.
Nice. Thank you. Yeah, you guys are the best. Thanks for having me. This is awesome.
That was great. I was listening in the background, even though I had my thing I could hear. That was great. In fact, I was singing with you, so I was hoping it wasn't going through the mic.
Nice. I love it. That's great. The sing along. All right. Hold me close and hold me fast. That magic spell you cast. It is La Vie en Rose. Say, when you kiss me, heaven's up, and though I close my eyes, I see La Vie en Rose. Okay. When you press me into your heart, I'm in a world apart, a world where roses bloom. And when you speak, angels sing from above. Every day words seem to turn into love songs. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be La Vie en Rose. La 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 la. La 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 Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be La Vie en Rose.
Good. I didn't know that song. I couldn't sing with you on that one.
That was beautiful, though. I love it.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
I messed it up. Don't tell anybody I messed it up a little bit.
That's
No,
okay. You can do that on here.
that's right.
Yeah.
It's still here. Oh, man, it's funny. I'm feeling nervous again. I was really nervous the first time I played for our chat. And now I'm super comfortable because it's like the same 20 people who come in, you know? They're just the family, you know? I'm just like playing for everybody I know already. So this is fun. It's taking me outside of my comfort zone. It's great.
That's good.
You're doing
Thank you
good.
for listening. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank
And
you.
Kevin Leon said no one noticed, JoJo.
Yep. No one
You made a
noticed.
mistake, so don't cop to something nobody will notice.
I know, right? I've talked about that too, how I just need to play it off and act cool. Just act
That's right.
cool.
Just
That's what
keep
they
it
tell
going.
you on
Keep it
American
going.
Idol.
Thank you. I need to hear that for sure. Yeah, I have a buddy who's like, us laymen would have never known, so quit telling us.
Yeah.
She said John Denver knew. John
Yeah.
Denver knew what he was doing when he wrote that other song.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was definitely a really good first song to learn, and something that, I mean, it's come a long way. When the first time I played it, I was like, almost heaven! Like, I was really high. It was not.
Probably said she was singing along too. Yeah.
Stina the biologist says lighter's getting hot.
That's why you're supposed to use your phone. That's what the kids do these days, you know?
It is. But it's not the same.
It's true. It's not. Fire is.
That's right.
Ooh,
Oh
Kenny's
my
back.
Now I got a beard as badass as Swampy's. Look at this.
I was thinking you're more on the color spectrum of Ed. Chattanooga Ed.
Yeah.
Leprechaun.
That's a little closer to Thad's beard. My partner's beard is pretty red. He has kind of an epic long beard
Yeah.
too.
What's that called? Irish.
Leprechaun.
Leprechaun, but yeah, but what is the day coming
St.
up?
Patrick's Day.
Thank you.
St.
St.
Patrick's
Patrick's
Day.
Leprechaun. That's what I was trying. Lord have mercy.
Yes, I got that hat and the beard for the dog.
And
She
Kitty
doesn't like it though.
Awesome. I love
put
it.
that one in his closet.
I know, right?
Wow.
Do you guys
I'm gonna run. Thank you for having me. I'm
What
going to
time is
Insta
Pushy
cover
Paints on?
already. She's already
She
on.
started.
Is
She
she
started
on?
2 minutes ago.
But I'm gonna go
Um,
eat. I'm starving.
Yeah, go
Great
ahead,
to
go
meet you.
eat.
I'm gonna
So-
press your bell. I'll catch you on one of your live streams soon.
All right. Sounds good. I'll have to have you up to do some ukulele.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
All right. Love you guys. It was fun. Bye, everybody in
Thank
chat.
you.
Love you,
Bye.
Jess. See you later. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye, Miss Lori. Bye. Miss
Bye.
Yeah, I think we'll probably wrap it up and maybe go over to Pushy Paints.
Yes.
Pushy Paint. Will you post the link?
Yeah, can somebody drop Pushy Paints, one of my awesome mods? And thank you to all of my our mods. I'm sorry, our mods. And Swampy's gonna get me later for saying that.
This is my channel now. I did a
Yeah.
live and it was a ladies' night and it's all mine. You can own it.
For tonight, they're my mods. No, everybody was great. And we're running on 3.5 hours.
I'm starting to panic now.
We've been going steady. Like, this is crazy.
For some reason, I can't put it in the comments. I don't know why. It's not letting me share it.
Huh. I had a weird thing like that for a little while where I couldn't. Chloe's got to come up and say bye. As soon as you
Bye,
go,
Chloe.
thumbs up.
Bye, Chloe. Look at her ears.
Maybe I can search it. What was the name again?
Punchy Paints.
Punchy Paints? Is that another fish person?
Like Punchy and then Paints. Yeah, it's another fish person.
Cool.
Jess says we need a hashtag for a raid to Pam. So what should we hashtag ladies night?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
That seems
Thank
appropriate.
you, Foxy, for coming up.
Thank you for having me.
Let's see. Let me see if I can drop it in the
Ken just dropped it.
Kenny.
Look at him go.
Thank you, Kenny, being an awesome mod for us.
I know it's strange because I couldn't drop the link.
Oh,
couldn't
look
either.
at that, Lori. You had to take the night off.
Oh,
How about that?
Nice.
All right.
That's the
Thank
only
you.
way I can get Lori
Bye.
to take a night off. All right, hashtag ladies night. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.